Hello and thank you. Welcome to Mr. Hobbs's Gamerhood. I am Jason Hobbs, the host of Hobbs and Friends, and we're going to play some BX in the wilds of Kalmatta today. We don't have any new players, so I'm not going to bore any long-time listeners, no-time callers with any of the normal stuff, but we're just going to get right into it. So if you don't know what the heck's going on, watch an earlier episode. The first thing we're going to do is introduce the players and their characters. So let's go left to right on my screen, which means the mysterious Cody M.
Hello, I'm playing Narder, 4th level thief / weregoat. He's just out there looking for a cure for lycanthropy.
The guy's got issues. Craig Brasco. Craig Brasco is actually not showing his wonderful face today, but he is going to be showing the maps, so all of you guys watching can know what the hell's going on.
Right on.
CraigBrasco.com.
Yes, and I'm playing. Thank you. And I'm playing Rastan, the Rakish 3rd level fighter, and he has joined the expedition to Bone Lake today.
Is it Rakish or Rakish?
I think it's Rakish. Rakish. I don't know. It's just a word that means happy all the time.
Yeah, I see how you would say. How would you say it, Thaddeus?
Rakish.
Rakish. Okay.
Rakish. Rakish.
I like that. Sounds cool.
All right. Anyway, the Metal God and Grill Wizard Gabriel Perez Gashardi.
Hello. Playing the Spaniard. He's a dwarf, kind of veteran. Now from several incursions into the jungles of Kalmatta, looking for the mysterious demon stones.
Nice. That's a rather new, intriguing storyline that's happening in the show. So next is the man, the legend, like some kind of mad chemist, Carl Rodriguez.
Actually, molecular biologist. But that's
Yeah.
cool. I'm Carl. I play Mungo, the dwarf cleric, which is odd in BX because Jason is cool.
Thank you. Patches. Sorry.
Thaddeus.g.more@gmail.com for all your OSR patch needs. I am playing half Scapson, 3rd level Nordborn fighter, Reaver, Seaman, and wrestler. Professional wrestler, like in the Hulk Hogan vein.
Brother.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Hey, brother.
Isn't that the Macho Man vein?
I love the Macho Man.
Listen.
R.A.P. Randy Savage.
Randy Savage. Yeah.
Pour one out.
Very sad.
All right, awesome. So here we are. We have gathered our merry band. Gabriel is going to be the sexiest voice caller in all of Kalmatta. Only because Gerardo isn't here. And we know what we're doing. So now it is time to examine the Rip In for new henchmen and such, and see if any of these stalwart adventurers want to hire anyone to join them. So we'll go right to left this time, and by token. So here we have half Scapson. Did you look up in there and see if there's anyone there you wanted to hire?
Yeah, let me tell you something, brother. I want shawarma in my party.
Maybe you should focus on this side of the screen over here.
That's Loserville. Those are 2 dogs.
War dogs.
You know what? I learned my lesson, Jason. Now tell me about the pug. Is he a real war dog or is that like a joke picture?
I don't know.
What's
He's a
his
real
name?
war dog as far as I know.
Sega's NES.
Sega
Is he a Nintendo?
That is hilarious. His name was N64.
All right, I will try to bribe Sega NES and Difo with a meaty bone.
You have to actually entice the war dog master.
Well, maybe he would like a meaty bone.
N60. Okay, hey, this is
We're
all
PG here, folks.
Yes, PG.
Talking
All
about food, you degenerate perverts. All right, how much do I have to pay him, Hobbs?
No
it's
picture.
2d6, brother. You gotta reaction roll these guys.
All right, that's fair. I rolled a 5.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be. That's going to be good enough. He doesn't think that half Scapson is a good person because the last war dog that went into the jungle never came back.
Geeter, alas, I remember him.
All right, so that was your effort. We'll come back to you if you want to hire someone. Let's move on. The Spaniard.
Let's see. Maybe a porter.
All
I don't
right,
know if anyone would like to go with the Spaniard this time.
we'll head over to the Porters Guild. Anyone over there?
Uh,
Torchbearers and porters are pretty much the same thing. Nassim is the head of the Porters Guild, and he makes sure everything gets paid properly and gets his cut. Anyone looking like someone you'd want to hire there, Spaniard?
Let's see this guy Cardo.
Cardo?
Yeah.
Cardo the Torchbearer. He's been in
Cardo went with us before. Yeah.
He's been in the jungle twice, apparently. What are you going to offer him?
Okay.
Going price for a Torchbearer is 5 silver pieces a day.
Let's make it one gold piece a day.
All right. Do you still have a penalty?
Yeah, I have -1 to all of my rolls.
What was that from? Do we remember?
Yeah, it was from carousing.
But what
But
specifically happened?
I have I got drunk and I had some troubles with thieves, but I managed to turn them away. But I didn't took that into account last session, so I'm doing it now. This session, okay.
Okay. All right. So you're going to get a -1 to this reaction roll then.
That's my -1.
I'll give you a +1 though for the bonus. Ooh, 4. That's not good. Yeah, he's not interested in going with the Spaniard for 1 gold piece. That guy's trouble. He's heard he's a mark of the Gilded Lilies, apparently.
Oh man.
All right.
Stab him in his sleep.
Interesting.
Mungo the Hammer. Would you like to hire anyone?
You're muted.
I don't want to be in the Porters Guild. I want to go to the regular place.
Okay, so you can look at the Roll20 and go wherever you want, whenever you want to go there.
Okay.
Although it is kind of nice just to be able to watch this and see everything all at once, isn't it?
Pretty cool.
It's like reviewing the viewers. We got 3 viewers out there.
Really?
Nice.
That's
Hey,
fantastic.
viewers, if you're watching the game, feel free.
Is Huto half a halfling?
Yes, Huto is a 0-level halfling, and if you see Paftka over there on the left, he's actually a 1st-level halfling.
Okay.
But they cost more. If you're going to try and hire a demi-human, it's 3 gold pieces a day.
Man, those guys are greedy. Blessings of Ninkasi upon all of you. I will look for Maydig. Looks familiar. Maydig, he's gone up before.
Yeah, a few of these guys have been around.
Yeah, I think Maydig went on that quest with Rostong and I out to the stairs down. I'll try to hire him.
Hey, if anyone's actually watching this, you guys can ask questions in the chat. I have that open. So Maydig, where the heck is Maydig? Here he is. Ooh, 11. That's a good roll. But you can't roll before the GM asks for the roll. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, it says right on it, Maydig won't be hired by Mungo.
Really?
Yeah. Someone had to pay 5 gold pieces. Who pitched the money in to gather all of the
Narder can
man-at-arms?
take care of that.
All right, thank you. All right, so do you want to choose someone other than Maydig?
Oh, why wouldn't he go but with Mungo?
I don't remember. It was before I wrote it down. Something must have happened.
Like a bad roll previously, perhaps.
Yeah, something happened that he will no longer
Okay.
travel. He will no longer be hired by Mungo, even though he's a wanderer and he has been to the stairs
Okay.
down a few times.
Well, I hope you choke on your vomit there, Maydig.
Harsh.
Jesus.
Curse of Ninkasi upon you.
That makes sense.
How about Erlin?
Erlin. A lot of these guys have been around for a while, which is kind
Yeah.
of weird.
Just
Why
kinda
would
crazy
they do
that
that?
survived that long.
Yeah. So Erlin has a lazy eye, and he's pacing about. Yes, what is it, dwarf?
That's dwarf priest to you, Erlin.
What is it, dwarf?
Would you like to go into the jungle?
Perhaps. What are you offering?
A free night at stay at the Temple of Ninkasi and 1 gold piece a day.
Does that include all the beer I can drink from the chalice?
Not from the chalice, but from our taps.
Ooh, nice. I'll give you a +2.
Joke's on him. There are no taps.
It's only when we're playing taps.
14.
Dum, dum.
All right, Erlen. Certainly
Erlen,
interested in heading along with Mungo.
All right. What are his stats and junk?
His junk and stats are 4 hit points, chain.
Gross.
He's got chain armor, 4 hit points, and some other stuff that he's been carrying around for people.
Okay.
That's his junk, right?
He's been carrying junk around, other people's junk. Never know when you might need it. His AC is 5. He's got a spear and a dagger. All right, Narder. Would you like to
I'll
hire
go-
anyone, sir?
Yeah, sure. If I can find my mouse. I'm gonna go with Oldic. I like his name and his facial hair.
Oldig is from the Midwest of the far from the known realm.
You don't say.
He's from he's from Uthram.
Is he from Illinois?
No, I just said he's from Uthram.
Oh,
That's not Illinois.
I thought it was a province of Illinois.
No, perhaps someday.
Yep, I'll offer standard going price. Was that one gold? Yeah.
Who'd you say, Oldic?
Yeah. He's got that sweet mustache. He's got like a butt crack on his forehead.
All right, he's got a spear and a dagger and no armor. Going rate is 1 gold piece a day for a man at arms.
Oh, Matt Oldig. How's it 8?
He says, your ideas are interesting, and I'd like to subscribe to your newsletter, but that's not quite enough for me to travel into the jungle with you for an unknown amount of time.
All right. How about this? How about I buy you some armor as a sign-on bonus?
Nice.
All
I think
right.
that's more than fair.
I'm headed into the jungle with a man named Narder,
That's right. I'm gonna take my cards.
but I'm not
What?
carrying your junk.
Too bad I didn't say what kind of armor.
Junk
Shit.
armor.
Junk.
Assuming it's pretty much got to be leather. AC
Yeah.
hit points is 4, and his AC then would be 7, I believe.
I'll get him a leather.
7 with leather armor. Oldic.
Yes.
Rastan,
Yes.
the rakish.
Yes.
How would you
Um,
pronounce that?
So
Rakish.
I can
Rakash.
get my thingy here.
Oh,
Are there any wizards for hire?
let me
think
see
so.
here. Let me see here. Wait a second. I have. There's 2, 5.
It is rakish.
Thought so.
Rakash.
Rakish.
All right. Yes. Golo, a 2nd level wizard. He will join you for a portion of the treasure.
Oh, how much? Like
Possibly.
a share? A
You
full
got
share?
it.
Okay. And I will also chip in a 5 gold piece signing bonus on top of the regular rate.
Maybe ask him if he has that really cool spell that Baji Agar has that puts people to sleep. Where you hire him.
Sure.
Like,
I'll mention that. Good
you
Golo.
know, what do you know of the wizardic powers? You know,
I have a friend Baggio Gar, the great wizard. I just want to know if you have similar arcane knowledge.
I clothe myself fully. That should be enough.
You clothe yourself fully? Well, I mean, I appreciate that.
I don't. Not whimsical enough.
We are not pixies here.
Half Scapson. you want to hire anyone else or try?
Oh,
I
so
want to try when the dog master is not watching. Maybe perhaps I could
No.
sneak into their kennels and throw a meaty bone, and the dogs would follow me out, and we wouldn't have to deal with this guy that wants to deprive me of his animals.
No, stop trying to throw your meaty bone around. Do you want to hire anyone?
Can I try? Can I get the other dog, or was that like a double roll for both dogs?
It's just one guy. Yeah, there's just one
Son
guy.
of a bitch. Well, you know what? No war dogs. I'll just go by myself.
You want a porter?
I want a torchbearer.
Okay,
wait, did I get Golo? I didn't have to roll or anything?
correct.
That's awesome.
All right.
Please
So,
have
do you
friends.
see any torchbearers that you would like to hire, sir?
Yeah, I want the strongest looking one. How does Kargax Porter look?
Kargax.
Oh, Kargax.
I like that name.
Kargax
Is he
looks like he's
stout?
been through a few things, and he's actually missing a nose.
That sounds tough. Is he stout though? Is he strong? Is he able-bodied?
Yep.
I'm as able-bodied as anyone. You have this ring of luck.
That
Why don't you-
guy, awesome.
We'll make you a new nose, my friend. I offer you 2 gold pieces a day for clearly a man of experience. I can tell by your voice.
2 gold pieces a day. That's way more than the Spaniard ever paid.
The Spaniard's known to be a tightwad.
That's harsh.
6.
No, he's gonna go with you because you offered 2 gold pieces a day, straight away.
And
All
a
right.
meaty bone.
Don't worry.
Gotta have those meaty bones.
I have a whole bag of meaty bones for you, a snack my dogs enjoy. Perhaps torchbearers enjoy them too.
I don't like this conversation.
I feel uncomfortable.
X card.
Just because food has an erotic connotation to you perverts means nothing.
Easy.
I mean, I made a ham hock. I made soup the other day and it said meaty bone.
Word, brother.
That was one of the ingredients.
I know there's also a dog. There's also like a dog treat called Meaty Bones. I know, but
I didn't know about those.
still.
Meaty bone.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who's left?
I wish to gird his loins in a fine leather armor.
All right.
is
He does
there
not
any-
have leather armor, but he does have a dagger.
Well, I will provide him a leather armor.
All right. He has 4 hit points.
Jason, is there any man at arms with a spear?
There are indeed. Vrothe has a spear, chainmail, and shield.
Oh,
Are there any vitals that I could know about Mr. Golo the wizard?
No.
Okay.
What do you think? This is Vrothe right here.
yeah.
He's from Presh. He's wearing fine, brightly colored silks underneath his chainmail.
Prussians are known
What's
for their
what's
ostentatious
his
dress.
rate?
Can men at arms send her shields?
No. His rate is the going rate of our men at arms, which is 1 gold piece a day normally. You can offer him what you'd like, and it may increase the chances of his deciding to join you. Especially since you have a -1. You might want to go crazy here. It's
Yeah.
weird.
I'm gonna offer 2 gold pieces a day then.
All right, so that's double the rate. I'll give you a +1, which will mark off your -1, and we'll see what happens.
I still have a -1 for charisma, so
So apparently
Oh,
you
damn.
need a 10, 11, or 12 for this. to
Yeah.
succeed.
Oh,
So close. It's interesting, but there's something about you that is off, sir. It might be the fact that you call yourself the Spaniard.
I don't
maybe.
know.
No, because he
but
hasn't
he
been a
hasn't-
dwarf and visited the Temple of Ninkapat.
He hasn't denied any chance that he'd go with you outright. So if you'd like, you can renegotiate.
Okay, I offer him standard rate, but half a share of any treasure.
Of everyone else's treasure, are they all cool with that?
No,
You mean your half
I'll offer
share?
him.
me.
No, I offer him a standard rate and a quarter of my share.
Ooh, I'll give you a +3 for that.
Yeah, that's generous.
I don't think we've ever had anyone offer that before.
Oh, 9.
I think he's in, brother.
Okay. Brother.
He's got 5 hit points. And his AC is 4?
Like 4.
AC 4.
Payment and shield, yeah, 4.
He's a Spaniard. As for Golo, you ready? He is a 2nd level wizard. Oh. He has 6 hit points.
Okay.
He wears a skull necklace. And he seems like he must be a lip reader because you realize he's deaf.
Interesting.
If he's not looking at you when you speak, he can't hear you. His spells are Spider Climb, Charm, and Floating Disc. I don't know if you heard me.
Floating disc.
Yeah, Charm Person, Spider Climb, and Floating Disc.
Try to make those come in handy. And he has 6 hit points.
Correct.
Correct.
Bingo.
And he has a dagger, perhaps?
Sure.
No. Okay. All right. Skull necklace.
I think he can cast an extra spell, so he can cast 3 spells.
Spider climb, charm person, floating disc.
That's right.
I have that noted, sir.
I don't know if you realize this, but Spider Climb is not a BX spell.
No, it's not. It's that's a AD&D spell.
Yeah. So what do you think about them apples?
I think that's pretty cool.
All right. So Spaniard, you're leading this merry band. Let's get in our marching order. Is anyone else hiring anybody, or are we good?
Well, I just want to make a comment. If anybody's dissatisfied with this wizard's expertise, we can dismiss him because he will take a full share of the treasure. Otherwise, he's coming.
Charm can come in handy.
Okay. Well, spider climb too, I think.
So can spider climb be cast on other people, or is it
Yes.
only on yourself?
If it can. I think so. I think it can, right? It's like touch range, and you whoever.
If we ask him.
Yeah.
You do not know the wizardric powers of Golo.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
No, that's why I'm asking you.
Do you know your own powers, sir?
Surely by even knowing the slightest information would make your mind go boom, boom,
Okay.
boom, boom.
All right, boss. Yeah, we're too stupid for them magics.
All right, let's finish off this
Oh, gosh.
marching order.
Okay.
Step back.
I need to step back. I don't see where we are. Aha. Rest
Wait,
in the front.
I'm going in the
I
front.
demand the honor of leading the assault.
Oh, you want to be in the front. Okay.
Rastin, do you have a spear?
I don't, but I can buy one real quickly before we leave.
Then I'll move back 2nd rank, right behind half Scapson.
Erlin also has a spear.
I have an extra set of leather armor.
Golo will stay
Like the
in the
warfare.
back. If no one's going to take that rank, I guess because the man at arms could probably go behind him. Keep him nice.
Yeah, the
and
man at
safe.
arms has a spear.
So Mungo and Erlin, get yourselves.
All right. How much
Everyone has
has-
enough food. You have to supply food for your henchmen.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to do that.
Everyone has everything they want to buy.
Nope. I need to supplement.
All right, let's go to the map.
Okay.
I feel like this is like a talk show or a game show. Let's go to the map.
Let's go to the map, shall we?
Like the news. Getting the weather.
How much is a spear?
$6, $7. Holy shit. When did this happen? This
This
business
is an
right here.
expanded map. This is where we went for the.
That's I added Scourge Island for
Right.
the Game Hole Con actually.
What?
We've done some exploring, man.
Jason, you forgot your hex numbers on this.
No, I didn't. I added it because, like I say, I added it later, and I can't add hex numbers to it, so I just made the hexes the same size and fit it in.
You don't have the map file for
No,
hexography?
because all the stuff that I've added and where everything is and what's marked off for Fog of War is on Roll20.
Oh my god, you suck.
Sorry about that.
This is roll 20.
Let's not talk about this anymore because obviously we're not sure what's going on.
Wait,
What sorcery is this?
What happened?
Okay, so let's make this map a little smaller.
Sorry.
And your goal for this session is, at the very least, Bone Lake. So you have to make it even smaller and switch to your other.
Which is at what? 6351?
It is 7349.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's a long way.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is no joke.
So that really
I thought that was another
that's
ocean.
where-
Bone
No,
Lake
Robert.
is over here, and the
Lake.
north side of Bone Lake is where Atkolla Village is supposed to be.
Yeah, we haven't even been there.
Ectovision. Oh, this is past the Weregoat Village.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
We
is.
won't be- We won't be stopping there for the night. I assure you of that. That's at 7051.
Okay.
Yeah. Avoid this hex. We just completely avoid it.
All right, so here we go.
Okay.
Your route was
Okay.
predetermined, and a good GM would have already rolled any rolls to see if anything's going to happen. But I'm not necessarily one of those. So here we go.
Tell me about it.
I am. I just did.
I'm just joking. I didn't think you'd hear that.
I didn't hear you. Think you'd hear me speak into my speaker with your headphones on. All right, I got to open up the entire encounter table sheet so I know what's going on.
I don't have it
Okay.
memorized yet.
Oh, this is always a work in progress.
It's all
Let's-
good.
Go ahead, Spaniard.
How many movements do we have?
18.
18.
Yeah, light is 2, heavy jungle is 4, hills 3.
Okay, so we're sticking to light jungle.
Oh, hills are 2, jungle and hills are 3.
Oh.
You
Sorry,
just fucked up our whole math, Jason.
too bad. All right, so we're moving through explored areas.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means it's well, I guess they're not really explored because they haven't been searched. But anyway, yeah, I think that's all that counts. These are considered explored areas. Let me phone a friend and make sure. I'm just kidding. All right, so are you? Why don't you go ahead and move your token where you're going?
Okay, so it's 2, 4. And we are going through light jungle until we reach here.
So that's 10. So you're halfway through the day. So most likely this is a place where you would normally camp. It doesn't look like you're following the exact path you said you were going to, Gabriel.
Gonna have to knock off some movement points for that.
2, 3,
For real.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, not for real. I'm mostly joking.
Okay.
All right, so it's lunchtime. Nothing unusual has happened. The heat is oppressive. It's raining, but most
raining?
of the
Okay.
foliage is drizzling down off of the trees above. You can see heavy jungle in front of you. The jungle thickens beyond as you take your rest and prepare to move on.
Okay, so we push forward through that heavy jungle.
All right, so that's a 4. It's a 4 movement point. So at this point, you have 4 left. But we will reveal this.
Yeah, reveal that just a black blob.
All right.
Okay.
So there you go.
So we have 4 more. We have 6 more, right?
Yep.
So
Indeed.
we,
You should.
we said
hold up,
18,
though,
so it's
for
4
a
more. So
moment.
we keep going north.
Yes. Hold up for a moment.
Yes.
What's this obelisk to the north of us? Has anyone here been there before?
Can we see it?
Probably, yeah, we could see it. But
Uh,
no, I
what
don't know
you-
what it is.
Here, give me a second, and I'll tell you what you see.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I'm asking.
Straight north.
Yeah,
is,
60.
you guys can see it through the jungle. Oh wait, you didn't. You didn't really. I'm going to say you haven't finished moving through the heavy jungle yet. And as you're moving up, when you can see just as you're reaching it, where the jungle lightens up, you can see this area where you can see these mounds bursting up above the jungle to the north of you.
Are they?
Oh, that's the cinder mounds. Yeah.
Yes.
What are they covered with grass or ash or what?
There's some.
They're made of
I mean, you're a
obsidian?
mile and a half away, so
Well, what color are they? They green?
no. There's some foliage, mostly foliaged, yes, but no, they're black.
So they're made of obsidian. Norder has been in this area before, actually. I remember.
Tell us,
now.
Narder, what do you know of this place?
So they're obsidian mounds, and at the top, they're not very tall. 100 or so feet, maybe is what I remember. At the top, I know there were golems, glass golems, and then in the bottom, we encountered some goatmen. That were nasty goatmen. Not like were-goatmen, like halfling-sized goatmen, and then they had a shaman who had this crazy spell that made you dance until your bones break, and it's awful.
Oh,
Sounds
let's
horrific.
head to the lake.
Yeah,
Let's not go there.
Nope.
we did.
All right.
I think we did find some
Captain
treasure.
fears no necromancer.
There have been over probably nearly a dozen adventures into the Obsidian Mounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but as you guys are moving forward and you're looking at it, and Narder is speaking of, looks like we got some old veterans of Kalmatta watching this live stream. Shout out to K's player and Gravix player. Thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoy the show. As you guys are moving through the jungle, you can kind of hear some crashing coming through the jungle to the north.
Fuck.
What are you going to do?
Hide.
Meet the threat head on as a
Uh-huh.
Nordman.
Spaniard, caller, what are you going to do? He's like, oh, dang.
Yeah, everyone get behind a tree.
You're going to hide?
Yes.
Duck behind a tree then, or stump, or whatever.
I become a
Yeah,
tree.
everyone find a tree.
Become a druid. I'm a druid, baby.
I'm a druid, baby.
Hug a tree.
All right. Give me 1 second. We have experienced. All right, cool. That's what we'll do. All right. We have a fun. This is the fun of emergent play. Nobody knows what's going to happen.
Not even the referee.
Yes.
That's
Not
okay.
even the referee.
Dungeon master, which is the correct term.
Okay, so there you guys are on the bottom. You're
Mhm.
coming from left to right. I say you should put yourselves, in this area down here somewhere.
Okay.
At least
Daddy is-
we'll say at least eight squares up. And stay in kind of your normal range of motion because that's where you were. You know what I mean? You were in
Right.
ranks. Unless you're going to go a long way, you probably wouldn't be.
Why don't we do that first then? Why don't we put ourselves in like that position and then spread
Stop
out?
playing Northman. See the games.
What are you doing? All right, here we go.
So no one is actually hiding, is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, we gotta. I'd like to
Wait,
like
Can
go
we
with what
scatter
you're
to the
saying.
brush?
Well, you weren't headed north. Well, I guess that's fine. You could have been on that trail going that way. That's fine. Yeah. Scatter to the brush. You got 1 round to act, so you
Okay,
can
there
move
we go.
4 squares if you have armor on, heavy armor on.
I think I can do that.
This foliage here, Jason, is this a tree or is it low bushes or?
Which one? The one you're in? It looks like it's kind of low bushes.
Okay,
Got bushes.
I'm gonna get in there and hide.
Well, if it ain't Mungo the Hammer
What's
and
going
his,
on?
and his dog Arlen.
what are you doing in a bush like that with me?
That's making me uncomfortable.
What?
What?
Whatever made you come to a bush? A bush
Oh
like
my
this.
God.
That sounds like a weird quote from Smokey and the Bandit or something.
Mungo, you a bush hog?
What's a nice boy like you doing in a bush like this?
Spaniard, I want you to roll a d6, sir.
Okay.
Thaddeus, this map brings back special memories. The first game we
Oh,
ever
I
played
know.
together, we used this map. There was this map.
I recognize. I think it was turned a different orientation though.
This isn't that map. This is a different one.
No, it's the one where we used the murder L.
No.
Right?
Yeah,
pretty
it
sure.
is. Pretty
Because
sure.
it had the snaky little path. I'm almost certain.
All right, Spaniard, you got us 5. Okay,
Yeah,
so you guys can
we have
all.
4.
No, this isn't for what? Why would it be a 4?
Oh.
Oh, because -1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want a low number in this situation, so it'd be a 6. But anyway, as you guys are like, oh shit, Spaniard's like into the brush, and you guys all kind of quiet down and apparently get a little touchy feely with each other, and you can hear this kind of crashing going around, and occasionally like a screech, like nails on a chalkboard, is audible, and Spaniard is trying to look. It's always coming from the north, and now it also sounds like someone driving like a pick into stone momentarily, and this is over a period of a few minutes. You can kind of hear this crashing around, and then suddenly, not far away, coming through the foliage to the north, you see about this might be a little bigger than this.
Oh, fuck.
What is that?
Is that one of those goddamn crystalline golems?
No.
It is. Narder is like, oh, it's one of the obsidian golems. So the thing looks like he's been made out of glass, black glass, and he's got long legs that seem to be articulating strangely, like maybe they have an extra joint in them. And his arms are the same way, and they come down into points, and it's vaguely humanoid, but it's all slightly off and misshapen, and his head is kind of shifting around in a way like Narder has never seen before. If Narder's even seen those, I don't know. Or any stories heard is they're very efficient of movement, but this guy isn't. Like once in a while, his arm will kind of go up and scatter off to the side, and it seems like he crashes into some foliage once in a while.
What manner of creature is this?
And we should run away
An
from it.
arachnid?
Keep quiet.
By the gods.
Spaniard, what do you do when this happens? Keep quiet, apparently.
Yeah, I level my crossbow just in case it goes
Sideways.
near. No, go near us.
I cast protection from evil on myself.
Okay, so that's not going to be quiet.
Oh, it's not?
No. Anytime you cast spell, it's going to be noisy and effective because you're going to be doing. I should actually look that up. Maybe we should see
I'm looking at
what
it.
kind of somatic or what kind of.
Does it have? What are the spell components? Does it have a verbal?
Yeah, that's a good question. I just made that up.
Is that in this edition of D&D? Is it in
I don't know.
here?
Nope.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. So normally I'm going to say, especially divinity, you're going to be, calling out. You can. What I've just like what we talked about before. You could probably. What the hell's going on here? You could probably try it quieter, but it would take a little longer. It would be an extended portion of the ritual.
Okay. I'll wait to see what the thing does and then do it.
Okay.
And
All
waste
right,
the turn in doing it.
Okay. So it kind of shifts around, and it actually, and you can hear like there's more of them than just this one. So it actually like starts to bumble right into the foliage that you guys are hiding in, Spaniard. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna let go of my crossbow.
I mean, you're just going to drop it, or?
No, I'm gonna fire it.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Come on. And I answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Missile crossbow.
All right. So these aren't that hard to hit, but it takes out quite a bit to destroy them.
AC 5.
Hit.
Okay.
2 damage.
Yep.
All right, Mungo, are you going to go ahead and finish your spell as you hear and see
I'll go ahead and do
basically
that.
the
If I
Spaniard
see-
let go of his crossbow.
If I see the Spaniard do that, I go ahead and
Yeah, I'm going to let you guys go ahead. Is anyone else going to do anything?
How far away are they?
You can use your. Yeah, they are what they are.
Oh wait, I can't.
Brother, he's gonna attack with his spear then.
Go ahead. Welcome home, Mrs. Hobbs.
And he misses.
All right. Is Erling going to do anything? Half Scapson, what were you doing? Let me know what you're doing. Don't just roll because I don't really know.
I said I'm charging.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even see it. Sorry. Where did you put that? Oh, okay. I see it now. Go ahead. Mungo, you cast a spell. Is Rastan doing anything? Is any of these other people doing anything?
I think I can only move 4 squares, correct?
That's correct.
One,
Can we have the men at arms do things too?
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
You can
Cool.
pass through friendly spaces.
You can pass through them, but you can't stop on them.
Correct.
So Rastan's moving in, but he can't quite get there. Golo will stay put in the bushes.
I'll have Old Egg poke it with the spear.
I'm gonna have Erlin back up half and attack with the spear.
Go ahead and roll, you guys. You need an AC 7.
And Narder will move here. Shoot with his bow.
All right. So you're in foliage, obviously. It's going to be a little difficult to probably fire a bow through that.
Come on, man. No, I was kidding. That's fine. I will.
You can keep going and get out of there, or you could hide, or you could do whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Man. Pussy shit. No, I was kidding. Circle around, maybe. All right, so I'm gonna stop here for this.
Okay.
Round, 'cause it's pretty much what I'm good at right now.
Do the goat thing and chart them. Says the Spaniard.
I'm
Just like you
trying to
did.
stay out of.
You're not-
Like,
you're not
too
just like you
stressed
did
yet.
with me
Yeah,
when you threw me off when you threw me off the
yeah. The waterfall.
of the waterfall.
All right.
Oh,
So it's going to attack half Scapson. Both misses, but you can hear like this as it moves when it rubs its arms together, and you can hear that high pitched kind of a squealing sound, and you can hear more crashing through.
Call into its buddies. Just explain to them we're having a picnic. We didn't mean to.
All right, this one attacks Erlin. Misses, and the other one does not attack. But you see 3 of them. You don't hear any more crashing, whatever is coming. They seem focused on you guys now. And it's not like a spider. It's more like sometimes they're moving erratically is what seems like going on. Like whatever magic you normally was in control of them has somehow, gotten tainted or messed up.
Just
That's
2 legs?
Yeah, they have 2 legs, but they come down like into almost like sharp points. So they thick deep into the foliage as they walk, and they've got that extra joint. So initiative.
Okay.
Gosh, my typing is not good. At a 5. All right. So, all right, Narder, this one comes at you.
Fuck.
Run, Narder, run!
And the other ones stay where they are. All right, Erlin. This is awesome. Am I actually rolling d20s? Half. Apparently are. 15. You have to go to the bathroom or something, Cody or Thaddeus?
I'm right here.
All right. So yeah, it's their turn right now.
Oh, I thought you said half, so I rolled.
No, it's attacking half. It's all right. It's AC. It hits AC 1. What's your AC? Thaddeus.
1 second, I'm checking.
43.
3.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
And lastly for
16.
Narder. At 11
fuck.
hits AC 5.
AC 7. Narder doesn't wear any armor. So
Okay.
Okay.
Damn. It.
that's the trade-off. I can run
Aren't
really
you a
fast.
rogue?
8 points.
Yeah,
A thief?
I am.
8 points, sir.
Ouch.
Okay.
It's your turn. Oh, you want to roll?
Do I need to?
I do doing. What's that?
I don't know. You don't seem too worried about it yet, do you?
15. I made it.
Oh, good. Oh, I didn't say you needed to. I was still negotiating. Your guys' turn.
I think
Okay.
I almost think we should
Letting
treat it
go.
like hireling reactions. You know how in combat or whatever, first time they take damage, if anyone dies, anything like that.
Morale.
Morale. There you go.
Okay.
Now
Alright,
I'm letting
so-
go my crossbow and grab my battle axe and move forward to attack the.
Okay, Spaniard's attacking half. Which one are you
Creature.
attacking? So this is a large that hits.
So we move first.
You just go ahead and do whatever you want. Yeah, and attack.
Okay,
If you're
I'll
within
move.
your range. It's fine.
22.
7
hits.
points.
Did you guys have both attack the same one? The hurt one there?
11 points of damage.
Did you guys both attack the same one?
Yeah, I'm attacking this one. Yes.
All right, yeah. All right. So
All
yeah,
right.
your blows shatter it.
Oh, nice.
Bits of obsidian fall to
Yeah.
the ground.
On a cleave.
Hey, nice. Should cleave and throw your sword this way.
15, will that hit?
Yes.
11 points of damage, northwest.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody else attacking it?
I can't get
Yeah,
there.
Mungo
So
and
I'll
Erlen
go
are going to attack.
to next turn.
Okay.
Roth,
Yeah,
he
Oldic will move up here and
Go
he
ahead.
moves
stab it
there.
with this.
AC 8 misses. That hits.
AC 5.
That hits.
Hits. That's spear d6.
Oh, so yeah, Erlen hit with a spear.
You guys
One.
hit 3 points to this guy up here. Flurry of blows, mostly helped out by the massive blow from half Scapson. Did Old Day hit? Oh, that was 2 points. And Narder,
Did
did you
two-
attack?
I did not. I'm going to fall back. What's the I
Withdraw.
can half move and not take an attack, right?
Yep.
All right, I'll do that.
Half of your movement rate.
Which is really high, right? It's what, 40 if you're unarmored. So I'll move 20.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, let's roll initiative.
That's actually right there.
What's that?
Um,
Spaniard?
oh come on.
You rolled a 1.
No, what
Yeah.
was the dots?
To separate the rounds.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Clever.
You have some good ideas sometimes. All right, here we go.
Sometimes.
Thanks.
All right, so for whatever reason, it quickly bypasses the spear and goes
Fuck.
straight for the Spaniard. I thought it was you, didn't you, Narder?
Yeah. Shit.
It goes
Just
straight for
kidding.
the Spaniard, though.
Ooh.
12 is AC 4, I believe. Yep, AC 4. All
Yeah, that's what I have. I'm not wearing shield.
right, so that's a hit.
Remember, you can sunder your shield.
think
I
you
don't
said
have.
he's-
I have a battle axe.
6 points.
Oh,
Okay.
6. All right, so you guys can go ahead and see if you can destroy this thing.
I will move to here if I can and attack the nasty
Okay.
creature.
You know, it's kind of beautiful, actually. It wasn't such a strange, erratic movement.
Thank you.
No, not you, it.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I think I hit for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Mungo
I
hits.
hit
How
hit for
much?
2.
How much did Mungo do?
Was
How
it
much did
flurry?
Doesn't
Mungo
matter if it's
do?
a hammer. Huh?
No. No.
You did-
How much did Mungo
Doesn't
do?
matter. 2.
2. All right.
Narda got a critical hit. 2 points of
Nice.
damage.
I'm
Nice.
wrecking this thing.
Poke me, I'll poke you back, bitch.
All right. Yeah. So you guys wail on it, and they shattered.
The
Narder, do you
rema-
know if we? Narder, can we collect these
yeah.
obsidian
I was trying to
shards
remember.
or
I don't
something?
know. I can't. I mean, Jason, do they look valuable like the shards?
It's possible.
How much?
Maybe we could sell it to our witch friend in town. She might be able to use it in her poultices or
Yeah, let's call Golo over here.
bedazzle
See,
some shawl
Okay.
or something.
Like Mr. Golo, what do you think of these the remains of these creatures?
Good question. It looks like obsidian. Surely it's worth a value.
There you have it.
Okay. Collect it.
They're sharp, the shards, Jason?
Sure.
Dragon glass.
Who's like the worst off, like percentage wise, hit points?
I'm at 2/3. Actually, I'm almost at half of my hit points.
And
I got 20 max. I'm at 12.
so you're 8 out of 20.
Yeah.
And
God damn it.
Spaniard.
Dennis.
I've known Narder longer, and the Spaniard has not been going to church.
Damn.
Right.
So I heal Narder.
Jeez.
Damn, son.
Start going to
Your light
church.
wounds.
I know.
I make you drink some of the special brew, my latest special brew, honey mead. You have to
Oh.
waft it in before you drink it, and it heals.
Like wine? You drink mead like wine?
Sure.
Ah, God. All right.
Special
guys.
mead I've been
am
working
mead.
on.
There we go. I'll
It's
waft it.
It's a tumnel.
Tumnal.
It's a tumnel.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly.
Yep.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to do in this nondescript section of the jungle that you found yourselves in?
We've done enough murder for today.
So, Jason, you're saying those things they're not normal, right? Not like the normal golems we saw?
No, they didn't. They didn't have the efficiency of movement or any of that. They definitely seem different.
I wonder if it's because they're not on the mounds themselves. The only other time I think I've actually encountered them is on top of the mound.
So,
So maybe if they move further
Right.
away, the magic starts to fade away or something.
sounds logical.
Maybe. I don't know anything about magic, so
All right. So you have, it looks like 2 hours left of daylight. Are you going to hang out here or move on?
Can
Call.
we?
That's
It's
a
enough
call.
to
Yes.
move?
Yes.
Okay, let's make the most of the day and move.
All right. Yeah. So you can see these mounds, coming up out of the foliage to the north of you. They track on for miles. We'll do sleep as normal. All right. Everyone take off those rations for
Yes.
themselves and their followers. And the next day dawns. What is the next path?
It's
hop and a skip through these jungles and then to the Beatles. They put it on a show.
hope not.
In a hurricane.
Is that where you're moving?
Yes.
Okay. Now what?
Out to the northeast, to the light jungle.
Pardon.
All right. So you can see, these two peaks rising up to the northwest or the northeast and the southeast. And it looks like, the ground lowers and descends between them, creating some sort of valley.
Okay. Okay, let's keep going.
Which direction?
Jason, going over these mountains to the east of us, is that going to be like difficult, or is there a pass? I can't remember how we did it last time. I think we went south and around.
You guys did, but there is a path through the center.
Okay.
Just where the stairs down are, that shallow bowl where the stairs down
Right.
actually are.
Yeah, it's a diversion. It takes a while.
Right. Okay.
So what's your next step?
We're going to the north, to the northeast.
$64.50.
So you're heading through the jungle and hills at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, you're getting close. It's just about midday.
Okay, let's go.
So you rest. I'm assuming, eat your lunch,
Yes.
drink some water, slap each other around. Tell some good stories. So yeah, when you're sitting around having lunch, does anyone have a story that they would tell?
Oh, that's interesting.
Narder, do you have a story that you would tell?
Yeah. What would we?
Yes.
We will be
Is this a
found
story
in
game? I thought this was OSR.
when we reach the lake.
Yeah, I'll pull out my backpack and pull out some dice, and I have a map there and some character sheets. Pass them out.
Okay. Anyone else have a story?
I will recount.
So I have a
We
story.
have that future game where we play in a big city.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So I'll tell the story of the people who live in this. It wasn't a village, right? It was really small. It was only like a few huts.
A Thorpe.
Yeah, it was
There
like
you go.
Nice.
Is that the goat weregoat people?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was more like just like a shepherd's little set of huts.
It was a village.
A
No,
homestead.
It takes a little.
that's a 7051 though.
Yeah.
So we just bypassed Goat Village and
Okay, good story. Where are you going next?
Wow.
well, I never.
All right, so into the hills. You guys wowing me, I'm wowing you.
I'm just
All right.
saying. I was going to tell a story, but okay.
Oh, well, you get the next one. How's
Okay.
that sound?
All right.
All right, now where? You guys are starting to head through the pass between the mountain peaks, and you've come out of the jungle. You can see it below you. In your mind's eye, you just know that Plague Bay is far beyond the jungle, and Altius's whorehouse and its delights lie there in Sindanor across the isthmus. All right, so now what?
Okay, let's see what's in there.
All right, so it's a mile hex. Quite a few people here have been to this area before, and they know almost. It seems like you're almost right between the two peaks, and from your position where you came, you can see it. You come up, and there's a large bowl that's about 100, 200 yards across, and there's 4 pairs of large pillars marching along this area with a large staircase descending into the depths. So you basically just see a hole in the center of all these pillars, and it's a good few hundred yards away, but you can kind of see it just from your angle.
Does anybody knows what's this place called?
I don't.
No, we don't know anything. Dwarf. They
I
don't,
thought it
what do they
was-
teach you? What do they teach you in dwarf school nowadays? That's the hold of the old Jewel clan. The way
That's
down.
right. That is the way down.
Oh,
This is a place that
I almost kicked the Spaniard.
well, they wouldn't know. They've never been around. They haven't.
Yeah,
been
they haven't been here before.
I've been
They should
here
have heard the
before.
tale.
Which is
If you went to church, I talk about it every Ninkasi day, which is every day.
Ninkasi Day. Ninkasi Day 58. To be exact.
Anyway, all kidding aside, Spaniard, one of these days we will retake the Jewel clan hold.
Indeed.
we will.
But not today.
Not
We're
this
heading to Bone
day.
Lake.
Let me know, and I'll be with you
Nice.
But it is
in
not
that
this
enterprise.
with bells on.
And Deline Sion will sing a song.
All right. So what's next? All right.
We just
yeah,
passed by, I think, right?
Yep. You just pass on by. So
Oh,
another day.
watch out for Sturges.
Another
That's
day.
true.
That was a random encounter.
Another day has fallen as the sun sets between the two moons of the planet, and dawn falls into night. Same watches.
Tell us
All
a
right.
story.
Do you know the account of the recovery of the goblet of Ninkasi? Let me tell you, my brave friend Mungo, the dwarf, Kay, the adventurer, Bajiogar the Great, and myself discovered a hideous group of ape worshippers, followed them to Scourge Island, recovered the goblet barely with our lives as webs from the magic hands of Bajiogar obstructed the disgusting apes, and we discovered a secret entrance to the city of Sindanor.
Tell me more of your tales.
Well, then I got tired and fell asleep.
At least you are
We
honest.
burned
my
them to
friend,
the ground.
for me.
Oh,
Back to
that's
their
right.
unholy place.
And we did. Mungo was in his disgust of these nasty ape creatures, and in the name of Ninkasi, burned them alive. We could smell the wretched skin singeing in the air as we sailed back.
Ah, sweet perfume.
All right.
The
There you
enemies
go.
of men.
Take off your rations
Oh damn!
That's-
More
Oh.
rash.
And for your henchmen.
and for your henchmen. And another day dawns on the wilds of Kalmatta.
Uh-oh, we got 5 days left. Are we
I
allowed?
only
To,
vote for this day
Roland,
instead we
stop
go
eating so much.
northeast.
Drink some more beer.
are we allowed to hunt in this game for
Yes.
food? Okay.
I have enough rations. That's a dangerous sideshow.
Yeah.
You're allowed to do whatever you'd like.
Now that's
We're
But-
vegans.
Are we
Let's
going-
not do that.
so we're not going to the goat village before we head to the.
Oh.
No,
If we go to the goat village, it's to burn them out.
Okay.
Gabriel. Gabriel, what's our next step?
Yeah.
Those
sorry.
shapeshifters no doubt have treasures untold of.
Yes, the collar is in charge.
Shapeshifter
Okay,
lovers.
from where we are, do we see the lake in the distance?
No, not yet. You still have 2 miles of hills and stuff before you could reach that. So you can only see about 3 miles. You do have some height, but your height is going to be kind of obscured by the hills you're on right now.
Okay. Okay, so
The,
let's,
the mountains ascend to either side of you. You're like going on these hills right between the two.
okay. So let's go here.
Towards the goat village. Oh no.
That is kind of scary.
Not
Alrighty.
there.
yeah, a little bit of anxiety.
It is anxiety causing. Don't like it, not one bit.
There was treasure, but
In the village?
no, we went into a tomb. It was I say tomb. I don't know if it was a tomb, but there was a statue in there after we killed all these fucking goats and trolls,
Okay.
maybe? I can't remember.
Okay.
And we
Trolls,
climbed
yes.
up.
They
There
killed
was a
my
statue
dog.
in the middle. Yeah, they did.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. I
Yeah, we
remember that.
Narder swam
I
out
wasn't
there.
there. I watched it.
He got the jewel.
You heard the story.
I did.
He got cursed from taking the
Yes, you did.
jewels. And then I
So-
got fucking
Mhm.
lycanthropy.
What?
Is this
You're a
another
beast? You turn into
village?
a beast?
He is right now.
You probably
Man.
already know that, actually.
No, we had my character had heard about like that one poor henchman who turned, and then the Cindenor,
No,
Nope.
basically.
Narder has lycanthropy. Yeah.
He can turn into a weregood at any time.
Where cool.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Don't test me.
I tell Mango the story of the tomb of the golden manticore. What
Go
ahead.
happened at the
Go ahead and tell
what
him.
happened at the when we discovered the tomb. There were these waterfalls and some slippery stairs, and we were attacked by these um
Half dwarf. Something.
undead dwarves. Yes, and in the middle of the battle, this one here, I point in order, he turned into this huge gold beast and started ramming everyone aside. And he threw me down the waterfall. I barely survived.
Indeed.
So you don't want to be near him when he turns.
You
I
won't
hope
like
he
me when
I hope he finds a cure.
Yeah, me too.
I really do.
It
That was lovely.
was lovely. Kind of had some heart pulling panache to it.
Hmm.
Okay, so
So
let's.
this goat thing, is that going to be a problem?
It can be. It's definitely known to be.
So basically, Carl, anytime I get into stressful situations, I have to make a will save, and if I fail, then I turn. And I basically become a
Just stay out of his way.
stay on my way, son.
Can like
Okay, we
remove
keep-
fear mitigate that?
I don't know.
Is there a prayer tune in Kasi that could mitigate that? I was thinking remove fear.
Remove fear?
Hmm.
That would probably not cure.
It's a stressful situation. No, it wouldn't cure it, but it prevent him from. I'm not
Yeah.
going to cure it, but
Yeah,
might
sure.
prevent him from turning.
I think so. That sounds like it could possibly do that.
Someone should probably just stand behind Narder in stressful situations and get ready to put him in a fucking sleeper hold or something.
That could be better. Or, if it gets really bad, we'll have Cabrito at the next Ninkasi festival.
You're moving into that hex next?
Yes,
Jeez Louise.
here.
Okay, roll a d6.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so you guys are starting to pick your way down from this. You can actually see, I should give you a little more range as you move into that area. Oops. Gosh darn it. You can see that a savanna is below you and sunning themselves about, let's see, 10. It's quite a ways. I don't know where it is. About 100 yards below you and off to your left some. You can see it looks like there's 5 fairly large lizard creatures sunning themselves
Hmm.
on a rock. Not men or humanoids. They're like 10 feet long and they're fairly sinuous, with legs coming off of them.
Okay.
Horrid beast.
Have you seen these creatures before?
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't think I have
How
either.
many of them are there, you said?
Flying reptiles.
I say we give them a wide berth.
Yeah, it's a good
Agreed.
idea. There's a lot of them.
There's no glory in killing beasts
Mhm.
unless
Yeah,
they're rich with treasure.
We take a wide detour to prevent upsetting these creatures.
Okay, so you can keep on moving down if you'd like to. We'll just say the next spot that you go takes an extra one other than what it should.
Let's go into the unexplored hex.
Yeah,
I
let's
was
go.
gonna say, why not get
Mhm.
that?
Fools would dally in the valley of the goatmen. Not a wise decision.
I agree.
What'd you say?
I said, I agree. We're not gonna go there. It's a terrible place.
They were so nice too. That's the.
Yeah, that took a very interesting turn.
And they're like, "Oh, drink this tea."
What the hell?
So these here are also villages.
No.
They're points of interest.
No.
I don't know, actually.
This 7056 is where my mate. Oh no, that's not right. The one to the.
There's a
This
mudmen
one right
place
here.
and like a
This is where I had to have a wizard duel when I had a wizard. That was a long time ago.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you see is you guys move and you pick your way along and type of go around. As you're moving down, you can see the lizards actually get up and they're moving along, migrating or shifting down this hill, kind of angling towards you. So you're not sure if they heard you guys or what, but something's going on. And they're still, right now, they're easily about 100, 200 yards away from you. But you can kind of hear the rocks moving as they shift along. They're kind of long, like I say, at least 10 feet long, maybe about a foot or two off the ground, but they can, it doesn't look like they have like a really strong spine, like a snake it reminds you of.
Interesting.
Maybe
They're not
like,
Komodo dragons. They're like.
that's what I'm gonna say.
Maybe they're
Nordborn.
really
Can you
big-
not your bestial cry, your war cry, scare them away?
I'm sorry. have
I
something
say
in my throat.
let's keep moving and checking our bags from time to time to see if they keep following.
I mean, how fast do they seem to be moving?
They don't seem to be moving that quickly right now,
So we could outpace them probably.
but I mean, they're just kind of, they're not like, chameleons don't look like they're that fast until they take off.
True. Should
So you
we?
just
Well, I was just thinking, should we ditch a couple rations to let them feast on that, and then they'll leave us alone?
Hey, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Drop some
That's
salted
right.
pork for them.
Sure.
Okay, so you guys drop some rations, and now
Drop some meaty bone, Northman.
I seem
I
to
like
have left all my meaty bones back in Cinedor, brother.
Damn.
Where do you go now?
Okay. Let's.
Is 7250 also not discovered, or is that?
Yeah, unexplored.
Okay, let's go there.
Dun, dun, dun.
Welcome to Bone Lake.
This is the
Talking about
furthest
meaty
west I've
bone
ever-
lake.
Yeah, I've never been this far.
Farthest
This
east.
far east
Excuse
before.
me.
My people have ranged the seas from north to south and east to west. No Nordborn has stepped foot on these shores.
Indeed, sir.
What?
What? It's an inland lake. Of course we haven't been here. We're sailors of the sea.
No, of course.
If I have to explain it, it sounds less dramatic.
What is this inland water?
Okay, so you guys have
I dip my fingers in the water. Is it salty, Jason, or fresh?
Good question.
Brackish.
brackish, sure.
So
Salty
perhaps there is an
Jason.
outlet to the sea, and my people will sail their longships and conquer these lands.
No, it's
Make a
more
nice little
fresh,
colony
yeah.
on the backside.
What's that, Jason?
It's actually probably fresh.
My sense of taste seems to be going through some fits.
It was just a salt beast right there.
There you have
And
it.
can we see the shore to the east, the other shore of the lake,
No.
or it's okay?
All right.
Some
All
kind of
right,
black
let's
fog.
You can kind of see the shore right along here for a little ways, but then, it's mostly just water all around.
Is it
Okay, let's,
misty or clear?
yeah.
Clear, I would say.
Okay,
I just- I'm not sure how much I should show because then you lose an opportunity to search it later.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well,
But
I mean,
I mean, we
Well, the
don't see
village is
like
to the
a
north, right?
peak like this in the distance.
You can
Oh my
no
God.
peaks there, but you do see one far to the north.
Right.
the horizon is 2.9 miles.
Yep,
At ground
these are
level.
1 mile hexes.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so let's
Unless the
start.
planet is a different size.
That's up
I
to you.
was always told Emergent Empires is on an Earth-sized planet. Unless
no
that's
one
been
told you
retconned.
that. No one ever told you that.
I don't think that's true.
Let me check my notes and I'll play it back 1 second. Let me go to audio files for August of 2018.
Oh my God.
I have
Let's go.
transcriptions of all episodes. I just gotta pull it up.
Nice. That would be awesome.
Skirting the.
That would be awesome, actually.
He's not joking. Look, he's searching his computer. Enhance.
All
Let me
right, so
just
what are
look
you
at
guys
this
going to
picture
do?
of a cat.
We follow the coastline to the north.
All right, you guys have lunch on the side there?
I've lost my
Okay.
appetite for geography.
Did those lizards still follow us, or they?
Nope, they stayed, and as far as you know, they must have probably ate that. Hopefully, they won't be on there on the trip back.
Hopefully not.
That was not meta knowledge, Carl, because the Nordborn are known explorers and sailors.
No, when you said it was a random encounter, that the Sturgeons were a random encounter. I thought
Oh,
they
that was
nested
that.
there.
That was true.
And
That was just a
there was-
little.
I was going to
fact.
study my ornithology secondary skill. I was going to study, their.
You know,
migration
Carl, I
patterns.
will always speak truth to power, and that's what happened. So
Okay.
All right, so you guys are
Pretty
walking through the savannas here, and you can see how the it's kind of rising off to your left, northwest, and then you can see that peak to the north of you as well.
Okay.
the ice
There is a
cream
line
mountains.
of moor and swamp, though. You can also there.
So
Okay.
It's a little swampy to your northeast.
Interesting.
Small boat.
okay, let's. So if we keep to the coast, do we go here or we need to go like up
That's
there?
fine. That's fine. You can
Okay,
go if you keep to the coast. Go to the. It's wet though if you go northeast.
So that's swampy.
7348. Yeah, it's swampy.
Yeah,
Maybe we just go straight north.
yeah.
We
Let's
can.
go straight north.
Oh, this is exciting.
It is kind of exciting, isn't it?
Into the blackness.
This is new stuff.
So you guys know.
Just remove that the blackness.
I am. It takes me a second.
Give it a moment.
I didn't order you to do that. I said we're removing the blackness.
Do it now.
So, so the swamp is off to your, southeast, and then there's hills all on your left and in front of you, and there's hills to the north, to the far right as well. But they're kind of just a soft, sloping hill. It's kind of similar to the savannah, but it's not as flat. It's kind of a rolling hills.
Okay.
No more of those creatures about, I take it.
Nope, not yet.
Okay. Let's keep going. Let's go here.
What is
No,
that
it's sad,
green?
isn't
What is
That's-
7348?
That's the
Swampy.
swamp.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the swamp.
I didn't know if that green meant something.
Yeah, it does. It's swampier. The bunch of reeds are kind of.
It's okay. So it's just a graphic. I got you. I thought maybe it was like a little drawing.
No. It's the lake
Right, the
is
swamp
marked out
hacks.
to
I
the
got you.
And technically, we haven't gone into it.
All right, so it's getting close to evening. If it was Earth, it would be at the 4 p.m. ish time, and you're on a hill here. Oh, but you can see into the water.
Oh, it's kind of higher ground. Okay.
Yeah, it's higher ground.
Nice.
And there's kind of a valley in front of you, and you can see. It looks like there's a village that's not far off the shore of the water.
Ooh. A village?
Yeah, it looks like a village of. You guys are some distance away, but you're kind of above it, so it looks like you can see, maybe a dozen huts. And it's a pretty heavy, foliage around, but there's some jungle and such. But it does look like most of the village is there's a wooden palisade around it.
Should seek shelter
Do we
here?
see smoke rising from inside the palisade? Or like, we see movement.
Yeah, you do see people moving around.
Going to calm Half down. I know his raider heart is beating out of his chest. Right
It's
now.
hard to tell from this distance. You guys are easily like a mile away still.
That's a good question.
Like I say, you're a mile
Too
away.
far away to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say, Mr. Caller?
Yeah. Let's say. Wait a second.
This is the prettiest of us all.
Let's
Probably
scout
14.
the area around the village first.
Okay.
Does the
So
wizard
you
know
can-
about this village?
No, you can actually move into the hex. That doesn't mean you're in the village. It just
Okay.
means you're closer.
We're approaching it.
Yeah.
okay.
Excuse me.
I feel like this was our destination we never got to in the long game.
It is.
You know, it's silly.
that
It took
true?
us forever to get to that one Goatman village. We played for like 8 hours.
That's
rolled
interesting.
a lot of random encounters.
Yeah.
You guys fought a lot of stuff and did a lot of things. But you guys also kind of looked at some locations there too. You found some locations and you spent a lot of time in the
Yeah, that's true.
Goatman village for sure.
Okay.
So we found villages.
What do we?
What's the question?
I'm asking the group. What do we remember about this village? I mean, I guess I could look up on G Plus if we knew about it. Why we're supposed to go there?
I don't think we've.
I think we stumbled onto it.
No, this was our destination. The village was our destination. We stumbled upon the Goatman's thorp.
We were supposed to liberate a village from Enchantress. And maybe this is it.
Oh, right.
We never made it. We never found it.
This will be interesting.
They have peacocks. See,
Really?
yeah, in this yurt or whatever the fuck this thing is.
Oh, check it out.
They're probably axe beaks, but you know, don't try to meta here.
Okay. So do we? Oh,
Where? Okay.
oh, okay.
Sorry. There we are.
So do we want to approach the place openly?
I'm assuming you are like hidden right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we know nothing about this village except from what was it? We were supposed to liberate from an enchantress.
So this is the palisade. It looks like it's about 8 to 10 feet high.
Okay.
There's a gate here, and you can see this path leads down onto the beach.
Okay.
And there's some different huts and stuff all around. Like I said, easy like a dozen huts. These look like pens that have been made out of, punji sticks stuck into the ground. And you can see like there's some sort of large creatures in there. And there's also some small pygmy villagers in here.
Hmm.
You can occasionally see, like some dudes moving around occasionally.
My
They seem to
brethren.
be mutated people.
Mutated?
Yeah, they look like some of them have like full goat legs or like just one cloven hoof coming off of its leg, half of a head. But yeah, they do seem like they're
That's weird.
Okay.
Hmm.
Obviously, we need to go in under cover of darkness, right?
Unless they can see with demon eyes
This-
in the darkness.
These pygmy people.
So we're assuming
were
they're
they-
hostile.
Were they hostile to you?
I've never been here, so I have no idea.
But you found these pygmy people before, on some other place.
I don't think so.
This is totally
Okay.
new.
Like this guy looks like a goat man, but he's like 8 to 9 feet tall, and he's got like a big femur club, and he goes striding through the village,
I'm gonna have to kill him now.
slapping it across the fence, and spit
they have
at the
these-
people inside.
Oh, so
Their
this
faces
is like a
are-
pen.
Yeah, they're penned in
Yeah,
there.
they're like
It's
caught
just-
in there.
Upper torso, he wears just like some kind of like loincloth. His upper torso is heavily muscled though.
Okay, so interestingly, Mr. Narder, this perhaps is a village of what you could be if you stayed that way. How about we wait till the cover of darkness, like Mr. Mungo suggested, and try to sneak in and talk to the imprisoned pygmies, like through the pen, and see if they can help us. Or we
All right,
can-
so I'm going to try and help you guys out. Remember, you found 2 different groups of refugees that were together.
Okay.
Yes.
One of them were like people, and they said they were from an old pirate's place called Robert's Rest.
Yes.
Right.
The other ones were these
Right.
Atkolla Village people, and that's what these guys are.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm at the side. I can read it.
Okay.
Here's what they told us. 'Cause
Tell us a story.
Half might remember. Yeah. It says, we strike for the village of Atkolla to free it from the grass foul, half men, half goat abominations that now plague it. And they are led by a dark queen, a sorceress.
Wow.
Okay, so they're hostile.
So what do we do?
Fire arrows.
Say,
So,
Roll some sarin gas in there.
Sure.
well,
so maybe we can make a diversion and someone sneak and try to free the.
we could do the snake
an
oil
idea.
salesman.
So I don't know if you
I have
guys
an idea.
remember. You want me to
Narder
tell
is
you?
like a goat man.
Atkolla, the Baggio Gar, his idea was, I think he had heard that he thought the sorceress was making people, the villagers, into goat men, corrupting them with magic. And that's why he wanted Narder to come here to see if she could reverse the thing that happened to Narder.
Aha.
Or Narder can be there to want to join their colony.
Yeah, they'll think he's just another
Like
goat
a
dude.
spy inside. Yeah, spy inside.
But he can't.
So the weird goats that you guys saw did not look like these guys. These guys look like corrupted, like only
For
partial.
mutants. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Right.
half man, half mutants, and some of them have been overly juiced up. Like, they took in magic goatman dust or something, and that's this guy here.
Wow.
jacked up on Mountain Dew.
So you saw these when you saw the goat shaman. Remember, these were the really tough,
Yeah.
powerful goat people that Narder has
Yeah.
seen in the past.
Yes. These guys are assholes.
So they can't probably be negotiated with, essentially.
Probably not.
Yeah, they're clearly holding these pygmies
Right.
against the will and maybe
Maybe-
using them to these experiments.
Absolutely.
Jason, what are this cage? What is it made out of? That's holding the pygmies.
It looks like wooden spikes that are stuffed in around them, creating a pen around them. Like you'd
Like-
have to actually forcefully pull some out to
Right.
open it up.
Probably would take a lot of strength.
So these guys look over to this gigantic stump, and this dude comes out.
Oh,
He's the goat man shaman. He's got like this fetish that he's like shaking, and he seems angry at these 2 that are in front of him.
gross.
I'll be right back. I gotta take a leak.
Let's just take 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
good with that.
Man.
Hey, Paul, keep the other people watching entertained. Is Aaron still here? Who is I'm probably the third one watching.
This is a hot mess.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I think-
5, 6, 7, 8.
So we can't take them on
Maybe
head
that-
on.
No
obviously.
way.
No.
Because this.
But maybe
No way.
that shaman Right. So if the sorceress is taking over, maybe the shaman is really wants to be the real leader, religious leader of this place. So maybe there's like factions that we can put against each other. So I think Narder sneaking in as a spy is our best bet. Or
But I don't
but the other alternative is like
guys, right?
Yeah, I don't think that would work because Narder doesn't look like a goat man until he actually
Yeah.
transforms, and when he transforms, he doesn't know who he is.
oh,
He doesn't have cognition, so he can't really like do anything for us.
Last time I transformed, I was hurting my allies.
Yeah, he just attacked anybody who was around.
Yeah.
So yeah, these guys are literally like demon corrupted, like goat men type dudes.
And that shaman, we fought one of those shamans before in the Cinder Mountains, and it fucked us up. It killed my 2nd level cleric.
Wow.
He's no joke.
So there, and not to mention, this guy is actually like you. When you transform, so that can't be good.
I mean, we could do a distraction. I mean,
well, here's what I was thinking, and this is really
Rustan,
harebrained.
The magic user that's coming with you,
Yeah.
he has some magic that can be helpful.
If he can charm,
can he befriend? Yeah,
that could work.
yeah,
But
or
I
else
don't
a
know.
spider climb so we can get into the village.
or at least this guy that we can turn against the shaman.
I mean, the problem is he a person or a monster? Because that's different. Whereas the shaman might be a person. So I don't know. I mean, what I'm thinking is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pygmies. We could free them somehow and get them to help us. I mean, we would outnumber the other folks. At least they'd give us a chance to fight. But then I don't know if they have weapons, and that's like we'd have to supply them with weapons. We can't really do that.
what if these huts are thatched roof? It looks like. What if we set like some of these ones on fire?
Yeah, burn it down.
Distraction, right? And while everyone's over there, I mean, I don't know how well that would work, how organized these guys are, but we could maybe bust open one of these pens. Yeah.
Yeah, bust open a pen, and hopefully those guys will want to fight for their freedom. I don't know.
But I mean, honestly, what's the real objective of messing with these guys? What do we
Saving
get?
the pygmies?
Saving the pygmies. Okay, I'm down for that.
As far as what's this? We haven't even addressed. Is this?
And if we free the pygmies, we can like make them follow us, and if there are other villages in these conditions, help us. They will.
It could be like a way station. This village actually
could be.
Oh, absolutely.
And also, we have this. What is this big ass statue right here? Maybe.
Where?
To the right of the palisade.
Like here.
No, here, further right.
Oh, okay. I can't see that far. Oh, yeah, that is interesting.
This thing?
I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. So, and then of course the other problem is we don't know if that is actually all of their number. The bad guys. There might be more.
Couple flaming arrows should flush them out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I would feel like it'd be smarter to do it that way, like cause the distraction, but stay on the outside of the palisade. If they actually are smart enough to come looking for us, then they have to find us. Versus us like charging in there and blah blah blah. I don't think there's any way we could negotiate with them. We have nothing that they want.
We have a goat. Cody go in like, hey, brothers.
Nah. If we can get him to transform, that could be the case.
What we gotta do is slap him around a couple times and then he turns into a goat.
Yeah, but I mean, like Jason said, he's a were-goat, whereas these guys are not were-goats. They're just demon goats.
Well, they're not going to do a DNA test.
Well, they're beastmen, is the idea.
What if I think Cody transforms? He brings us in chains. We pull out our concealed weapons and we start stabbing them.
That would be interesting because I mean, there's no doubt that
that would be an epic way to go. I don't give a shit.
No, I mean Goatman, Weregoat Narder would be
Weregoat Narder ties rope around our neck. I got 50 foot of rope in my backpack. He
Yeah.
goes, I've brought more slaves. I wish to join you.
Well,
And
I was thinking about this.
I don't think
too.
Narder's in control of his facilities.
Well,
Hard enough to-
on that note, though, because I haven't really thought about this, and I don't know, it's not my call because I'm not the DM. But if you cast Charm Person on Narder and then
Okay.
make him mad, does he stay under that wizard's control?
I say yes, let's do it.
What does the
Or-
Spaniard think?
Transforming.
He's not here.
into-
We're taking
yeah.
over.
Or if transforming into a were creature dispels the magic, like I don't know if that's a thing.
Yeah,
Baggio-
I know what the ruling would be on like in 3.5, but not in BX.
Baggio Gar charmed last time we were Goat Narder.
He did. That's
Okay.
right.
Ah,
Well, that's risky,
Okay.
but that would definitely help because he would just go in there and start kicking ass, and then we could just fall in behind him.
The key is to get the palisades open and have these guys running all over the place.
Yeah, I agree because there's no way to know
What
that
if we
that's
make
all
a-
of them.
what if
Right.
we make a big statue of a goat and hide in it?
Wait,
What
these
about a
guys
large
sleep.
wooden
Goats
bandit?
aren't nocturnal. Why don't we just do a night raid?
Okay, but I mean, I like your idea of flushing them out because then we would actually know their full number because we really don't know that. We just know what we can see. There could be more in those huts, a lot more, and then we'd be fucked. We'd have to run and run.
Yeah, we also got if we could get in there and free the pygmies.
But I have to say the statue is quite interesting. I mean, what is it? Is it a statue? First
Let's
of all,
burn the statue. What's it made out of?
I mean, maybe we could use that, like a Dread Pirate Roberts kind of thing.
Or maybe we burn the statue and they come out to save it, and then we go in the back door and let all the slaves out and make them torch their huts and make a break for it.
I like that plan.
And then we come back and kill them in their sleep. Or poison their food. We ain't poison?
We do?
Poison their water? Do we? I don't have any.
I don't have any.
I don't think so. So
Well-
what's this statue made of, Jason?
How close are you guys going to get?
We have to go over
You
to
know,
it.
go touch it.
Oh, you're going all the way to
Oh.
the other side, you mean? Because there's one here, too.
Right. We were discussing the one that's on the.
What's their water supply? Let's go take a big poop in their water supply. And when they come up river to investigate, we pick them off one by one.
They're goat beast, man. They don't mind.
There is a massive lake, about
Yeah,
True.
it's a lake.
Well, they got irrigation, or they have to take buckets. We kill their water bearers one at a time. Mount their heads on pikes.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I would assume we'd have to like
I,
travel.
I got 3
over
weeks
there.
of rations. Let's lay siege to this place.
I don't have 3 weeks of rations. Oh, interesting. What's this? At the
What's
north.
what?
It's like go north and there's like this.
This golden thing?
Yeah.
Like a
That's-
golden thing, yeah.
It looks important. Let's
It
go
does
check
look
that out
important.
too.
Interesting.
Okay, so let's scout the place. Okay, let's gonna do this. We're gonna go like with the cover of all this vegetation in here to the beach and all the way to the east, and then come behind here. Use these walls, those ruins, to check this area first.
Okay. All right, let's make some crazy rolls. All right.
Okay.
Crazy-
From
Crazy
from
rolls,
here,
Meg.
Pardon?
from here, Jason, it will be easy to see what's.
From where? I guess I don't know where you're at here.
Okay,
This
sorry.
is a pretty big map, so
Okay, let's go first. First, let's
are you
reach
going across the
behind-
north area? Or I thought you were
No,
going
we're-
along the south area.
Yes, we're going in along the beach. Yes,
When I'm back, what's the plan?
scout
Okay.
the area first.
Yeah, try to figure out
You're
what's.
scouting with all 10 of you?
I would say not. Probably that's
Maybe
what's the juice?
Northern.
So Narder could do it. His move side, he's over half on move side. He's 67%.
So you guys have been watching this for about an hour. So
Right.
you know there's only about a couple hours left of sunlight.
Oh man, that's a
Good.
problem.
They'll be going to get water soon. We can kill their water gatherers
Yeah,
or
we got-
kidnap them if they're prisoners.
So
I mean,
okay, have we seen any more of the goat people, or that's the
good question.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of them. And occasionally some people head up to the north
Okay,
and go into that gold tent.
it's tent.
It's like a hat. It's like a hut. Sorry, I should have said
Right.
hut,
Okay.
not tent.
But like this guy, the bigger one, and the shaman, they remain inside the palisade.
yeah, pretty much. Although at
Okay.
one point they do pull like two dudes out right before as it's getting darker, and like a couple of these bigger guys go with him,
Okay,
and they go around, and he takes them to the hut first, and then over here towards the hill, and then they disappear into this hill. Like there must be a cave there or something.
damn.
I wonder if that statue is where they do whatever ritual or this thing.
Well, sure,
Mhm.
but there might be
Or something
more to that.
underground.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm in agreement. If we go south, we can figure out what's going on. I mean, I don't have any problem sending Narder to do it. I kind of want to help these people anyway.
Right.
And it looks like there's plenty of cover. You know, good stuff to hide in all along here.
Mostly.
Isn't that fortunate?
I'm in like full plate, so
Yeah. Okay, let's send Northern to scout.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna leave my pack here, and I'll probably just take my. Oh, yeah, I'll take my sword and my knife, and that's it.
Okay.
maybe take some flask of oil just in case, or to act as a signal.
I'd
Some
have to take
tinder.
I'd have to take a torch and all that
Tinder,
shit too.
yeah, torch would be good. Some oil. I give him a flagon of oil. Make sure I got some.
I've got oil on my character sheet. I'm good. I've got
Okay.
3. All right, so I'll take stuff and oil in my pouch, my waist pouch, and I'll take a torch in my belt, I guess, and tinder and all that shit, tinder box, whatever.
Okay. Sounds good.
These are Jason. This scale is accurate, right? So
Yep.
we're
As accurate as anything can ever be.
130 feet away from the palisade. 160 feet.
Accuracy is my
Yeah.
middle
no,
name.
Yes, Jason Accuracy Hobbs. I know.
Well, and Dean Cartwright.
Told me many
Accuracy
times.
Hobbs, but
You guys want to move back maybe like quarter mile or so?
Okay.
I can scout. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. It's going to be dark soon, so we're either going to have to just lie in the darkness for the night or find somewhere further away where we can actually camp and have a fire.
We don't need a cold camp. We don't need a fire to camp.
Yeah, we can
guess
make
not.
It's a jungle.
That's
Can
cool.
we use
Yep.
this
I mean, the
place
dwarves can see in the
here?
dark.
I spent a lot of time sleeping outside without fires.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. This is a suitable area, right?
Yeah.
We can.
Just cover from sight.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true.
And we have a scout, like a sentry, just
walking
watching.
around.
Yeah, watching this open.
Okay.
Yeah, we.
All right. So you guys move up there. Narda will go south down to the beach, and then basically cut across and then up.
okay.
See what I can see.
All right. So we'll make some rolls.
Do you need my numbers, Jason?
Sure.
Move silently is 67. Hide in shadows is 57.
Okay.
Hear noise, maybe 1 in 3.
Sounds fantastic.
And pickpocket 70.
I will pick the pockets of the jungle.
No, of the pygmies and then leave.
Oh, do that.
What if we let these axe beaks loose? Or these are axe beaks, right, Jason? They're big birds.
Yeah, pretty big.
Oh, they're axe beaks.
Dude, if we let those loose or
That's a
Scared
terrible
'em?
idea.
scare them or something, and they just rampage through the fuck,
Yeah, as long as they don't come after us, I guess.
Maybe the pygmies use them as mounts.
I bet they just use them for food.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, chocobo.
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 Yeah.
Chocobos.
How would you say it?
Chocobo.
Chocobo.
I like that.
However you say it.
So they would just like ride those into
So
battle.
what are those 3 dudes doing up there and everyone else is still doing down here?
I don't
No.
know.
We just haven't
No.
moved our tokens.
I agree. I concur with that.
Why don't you move your tokens up where they are?
I'm trying. Let's see. Where's Golo? Golo,
And
you are next.
All right, so you guys see Narder go off. I'm assuming you're moving slowly and quietly,
I
or are you just like sprinting through the jungle?
no,
He's
slow
like
and
one-man
quiet.
band. He has a one-man band.
Yeah, low and slow.
And where are you trying to get to? Obviously, the biggest point is going to be when you try to get through, right?
I'm going south here, then across here.
There is a point as you're going that you do see like a small group head out of town towards down the road.
All right, I'm just gonna wait where I'm at then. Wait for them to.
You're farther though. You could be hidden over in here somewhere.
That's fine.
Yeah, and they look like they head down and get some water, and then they go back up, and the shadows are getting longer and longer and longer.
That's fine.
All right, so they go back, spread out the thing. You can see they're gathering up some food or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The other guys, as you're watching, you kind of see some hubbub.
Okay.
And like around the top of the hill off on to the east of the village.
Yeah, figures.
You see one of those large brutes, and then 2 of the mutated goat men come out, but they're only vaguely mutated. Like you can only see like one horn is coming out of one side, and they seem like they're unused to walking on these backwards knees, cloven hooves that they have.
So those were the pygmies, probably just got mutated, maybe.
And they're headed back towards the village.
Sounds like abominations.
Yeah.
But a ghoul will taste blood.
Indeed.
Maybe that's a place to go check out.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and get the lay of the land up there, and I'm gonna come back and.
They pause, and some dude comes out of the golden hut, and he's kind of dressed in wizard robes.
Ooh.
He's got a
He
shitty
looks like
little
a
mustache.
human. Yeah, he's got a mustache, and you can see he's kind of speaking "Atawalo, atawalo, lalaba," and they seem like they're speaking some kind of pygmy village language to each other.
He
You can
sold
see
his
their lips
people out.
move.
I say we slit his throat when he goes to sleep.
Man, when did Half become such a scumball?
He's a friggin' Viking. What do you think he
He's
just
still a
got back from?
scumball.
No, negative. He's lawful.
What a scumball! He doesn't sound like one. I say we slit their throats.
I suggest we have
Lawful evil.
there's only 3 alignments.
I know. I'm just asking you what you think.
Lawful neutral.
And so the large one, the guy seems distressed in the wizard clothes.
Okay.
And he looks like he is he seems sort of interested in somehow on, like he's mad or distressed, and the large guy just kind of like waves his femur around and laughs at him. And you kind of hear him laughs, and he says something. Fools, blah, blah, like he's heard someone else say it.
Maybe they're making a useful hostage, or we can a pin cushion, fire mortars.
If only.
Yeah, if only.
You could pay that guy in the hut a visit.
Yeah, put a knife in his back.
Okay.
So what do you guys want to do?
All right, well, Jason, then I'm gonna keep sneaking to the right.
So the guy goes back into the tent, and these ones go back into the village.
Yeah, you can see they start to light some lights.
The goat people do?
Yep, around the village and stuff.
So they can't see in the dark. Perhaps.
So this is a guy Golo can charm.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
If we can't charm him, we kill him.
Okay.
Whoa,
Charm
bloodthirsty.
him
Whoa,
with a knife.
to dance with him.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
I can't see anything. Oh, here we go.
Is charm a touch spell? Or
No, I think it's
you just have to see them?
within, they have to.
Hear you or something?
Yeah.
Just yell really loud. Hey!
I'm trying to get this picture out so I can show you the dude that came out with the man.
Man. Oh, fuck.
Oh, whoa. That was
Nice.
inside. Oh, okay.
He's a giant monster.
He looks
Oh.
like a man-sized frog or toad.
Oh,
Whoa.
some kind of familiar, maybe.
Walks upright.
A bullywug.
And the other is he's actually a human?
Yep.
What the heck?
What the thing? Blood thickens.
This place is weird.
What do we?
All right, so Narder, where are you going now?
Anything happen so
Nope,
far?
you've made it. You've made it.
Okay. I'm gonna cut up to this one to the northeast here.
Okay.
Don't roll the dice. Just shh. Do I see anything? I know we maybe saw them go into some kind of opening before. Is there anything on this side?
Nope.
Oh, all right. How tall are these ruins here?
So this is probably 10 to 15 feet high. The cliff is.
The cliff.
And then the
Okay.
wall themselves, they're going to angle from a foot or two to 6 to 8 feet tall.
So there's some places over here I could use for cover
Sure.
or whatever. Okay.
Jason,
well-
this
Go ahead.
small round are watchtowers.
Yep. It looks like they're not towers, but they're like thinner huts that looks like
They're
they have.
higher than the palisade, I guess. Okay.
Yeah. They're taller. They're like huts on ladders.
Well, we know ladder tech is not that mature in Kalmatta, so they must have
Right.
some kind of
This must
special
be where
techno
they-
wizardry.
Right. Exactly.
No, they're rope ladders.
Oh
right.
my God! These guys,
Ash-
what? They could build spaceships next.
Maybe.
In Ash, they have rope ladders under the equipment list. It's so funny.
So
Move here and then basically here.
okay, what are you going to do over here?
Scan, ocular, pat down.
What?
I'm using my eyeballs to look around.
All right, you see what you see.
Okay, no.
Looks like there used to be some pillars there. So one of them is tumbled down and vine grown over, and there's still just a single stone left over. Perhaps they used the stone for something else.
Is this a? It's a just a big stone jutting out of the ground. It's not like a statue or.
No, it's a statue.
Oh, what of?
It just vaguely humanesque. Looks like it could be perhaps someone kneeling with a, like a skirt, maybe a woman with a bonnet. You can see like down, maybe a woman with a dress on her knees and her hands brought up to her face or something.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna run up behind this thing and
It explodes. No,
that's fine.
It's a trap. It's a wrap.
all right, now what? What's your intention over here?
I want to try and get over to this where they went in the cave, maybe.
Okay.
See what I can see or hear. Right now, I'm gonna try and get to these bushes without being detected.
All right, so it's getting dark.
That's fine. There we go.
You keep saying that.
Yeah, we're in a. I mean, I don't know. Moonlight. Brought that torch with me anyway. So I'm gonna wait here for like a good 10 or 15 minutes and just watch that area and see if I hear or see anything coming out or going in.
No, not really.
Okay. Time to risk it for the biscuit, y'all.
Okay.
Roger that.
Gonna go like right here, hug the
Go
wall. And I don't know where the cave actually is, so
Jason, do we see like a sentinel here on this hut?
Which one?
The one to the west.
Oh, actually, you see at any given time, it seems like two dudes are in there. Two
Any given time? Okay.
diminutive dudes.
some dudes hanging out.
Like goat people.
Dudes.
And they're lit up with torches.
Dudes.
Yeah, they got some torches up there.
You try
Is
to
there a
snipe
cave
them.
over here, Jason?
There is.
Whereabouts?
Hold your goddamn horses.
Yeah, I'm getting a little behind here.
Jason knows a lot about equestrian stuff. If he says to hold the horses,
Yeah.
What are you getting behind on?
Where we are on the map where Narder is.
Narder's over by that like
I'm catching up.
rock outcropping.
Now. Okay, got it.
By that statue.
He's east of the village proper.
Here.
So you weren't there. I did a front flip over the entire palisade.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 20. It was awesome.
So you like you just like ran across the top of the
Yeah.
palisades all the
Like
way.
a ninja.
Yep, counterclockwise to the
Yeah.
and then jumped off. That's pretty great.
Did a flip. Yeah.
That's very Naruto of you.
Yeah, hunched over, arms out back.
Yeah, sorry, anime's not OSR, bro.
All right, you spot the cave.
Ninjas
It's
are.
been around a lot longer than D&D has.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can. All right, I'm gonna put my back against the wall and then kind of.
I was about to say that. Go ahead. Sorry.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing. Nothing important.
You do it well. So it's getting dark, as I said.
Yep. Do I see anything or hear anything coming from within the cave? The cave hole.
Oops.
Black dots leap from the cave.
Yes, you do hear some stuff.
Explain.
Sounds like someone like talking or chanting and occasional grunting and some different sorts of sounds coming from echoing about inside the cave.
Ritual.
What are you gonna do?
Is there a large boulder I could push to seal up the? No, I was kidding.
No.
I'm joking. Okay.
I'm getting nervous.
There must be some lights in there.
Yeah.
Himself.
Yeah,
Is there?
you're gonna go in there?
Do it.
Is there light?
You can see like a flickering light on the shadows. Yeah.
Let there be light.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on my my sneaky hat and I'm going in.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
The way I see it, Narder is pretty much doomed anyway.
Yeah.
And I can also fall back on becoming a ferocious goat man.
Yeah, and it's gonna be so much fun for the other players too.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like me when
Yeah.
I'm angry.
Who has ranged weapons?
I do not.
I have a crossbow.
You know what? I think I'll
I have
just
throwing axes.
Yeah, but
I have a spear. I guess I could use that. But
yeah, we got
All right, here's what I'm
going
gonna do. I'm just gonna climb up, go back around, come up
No,
to the
you're
top.
going in. You're going in. You don't let these guys talk you out of it. You're going in.
I'm not
Let's
even
do it.
there.
Yeah, do
No.
do what you want. What
yeah, that's true. We have
Oh,
no.
I got you guys on my
Yeah.
shoulder, right? Little
we're
angels and
we're the
devils.
devil's advocate. Here. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
What do you know? You're not my dad.
Don't tell me what
Tell
to
me what to
do.
do. Yeah.
All right, so you're going in. All right, you guys are going to get the opportunity to watch Narder go into the cave. But you're
Okay.
not going to know what happens to him.
Okay.
If you hear a lot of goat sounds, it could be me or maybe something else. So, oh boy,
Meanwhile,
tell us a story. Oh snap!
wait, what's happening? Narder
Enhanced.
underground. Oh, this is enhanced view.
Yeah,
Narder.
we zoomed in. All right. Making up a theme song. Da, 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 da.
So Narder heard like some close by this weird kind of language, and you can kind of looks like if you peek around that corner, it looks like there's a couple of these mutated goat men lurking in this room.
Hmm.
A couple?
Yep, not the big guys, the small ones.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to fuck with that.
Fuck with it. Do it.
They seem mostly involved, like with kind of one walks around and then they look like they're doing something over here in the corner. Looks like they're messing with some foliage.
Okay, I'm
Try
gonna
to sneak by if you'd like. You're gonna have to move down farther into the room to see any farther.
Yeah. No. Yes, I will. I will try and sneak by them. My percentage is 67%. I'll take the stealthiest approach. You know, hugging the walls, trying to stay in whatever shadows. Only moving when their backs are, towards me. There were
All right, let's see what happens. What is it? 67?
Yeah.
You guys want me to roll it online or do you want me to roll dice? Do you care?
That's you, man.
15. All right. What was a 15? That seems like a pretty good roll. All right, so you kind of can move into the. Oops, sorry, I'm moving you.
Oh, okay.
So stop moving yourself back.
I hear a cat.
That's got to be Hobbs's cat.
There's a cat in the dungeon. Stab it.
Yep.
I think it's Greg's.
No, my
All right,
kid.
so it looks like there have been like some foliage and some rushes that kind of like strewn like a kind of a carpet, like almost a red carpet. But off to the right, you can see there. Yeah, you can see a dude there who is actually one of these big guys. But he seems like he's busy working. Like there's going to be some pour torches and some pitch. The light in here is not good.
That's fine.
And some people seem to be, moving around. Mostly they seem busy with whatever they're normally doing. So you rolled really well. You can keep going, but where are you going to go?
Is there so the sounds in here, is it sound like it's most of the, I don't know if there's like the language or whatever is coming from a concentrated area, or does it sound like there's a bunch of just talking going on?
Like this guy seems like he's talking to
The big guy?
the big guy. It looks like, yeah, maybe he's talking to some people that are farther into that chamber.
Ooh,
But you kind of like in an underlying tone, you can kind of hear a soft humming, and it sounds like a female voice.
slick my hair back, push my eyebrows up.
And like I say, these rushes,
Oh,
these
man.
rushes, they kind of create a path, and the path goes off to your left,
Up
like a path of roses or something.
this way?
Yep.
I don't know if I should follow the roses. All I know right now is I don't want to fuck with these guys. So yeah, I'll go up.
Go. Kill the priestess.
So some of the light that you see looks softer. Like it looks like this area is lit by candles, actually.
Oh. Got the mood lighting
Mm-hmm.
and the rose petals on the floor.
Like that upper area looks like it's kind of clothed in some sort of a cloth or something. You're not sure where it came from. You can see actually like the glitter of gems just kind of spaced about, glinting in the light of the candles. The soft voice that you hear, the murmuring, the woman humming, it kind of like instead of just being like a vague humming, it sums, Nada, come to me. Roll a save versus spells.
No, God. No. Save spells.
Yeah.
Oh!
All right, so you
Rip.
you feel like it's a great idea to go up to the north and follow this path through the candles.
I'm gonna take my hat off and kind of this push my hair back. I'm going.
All right. So as you walk up, follow this path, you see a beautiful woman. It seems like she's kind of standing maybe like next to a mirror or something, but she kind of walks away from it and she looks quite beautiful. And she says, welcome, Nada. I am Zatima Zelbaka, and you will do nicely. Okay.
Could you spell that?
X-A, or Z-A, sorry, Z-A-T-I-M-A X-E-L-B-A-R-C-A.
Ugly ass.
Oh, okay. So I should actually read this. She doesn't look normal. A fresco of a woman with the head of a goat, posing lewdly. She has festooned with piercings and chains of gold. In one hand, she clutches a flame.
It's disconcerting.
All right.
Yeah.
So an hour, 2 hours pass. What are you guys doing? Not you, Narder.
No, I know. I'm gonna get some water, so I'll be back.
All right. 2 hours pass. You guys are in. Night is going. You're feeling kind of tired. What are you going to do?
Okay. Damn it.
Mr. Collar, what do you suggest?
Yes.
Let's go. We're out of here.
Yeah, this is like not looking good.
My I'm all for storm this yellow tent, but I don't think it's wise. We make camp here and cold camp, no fires. and make watches to see if Narder comes back.
Okay, how long are you gonna wait?
No, we make camp, and
You're just
We ha-
camping. You're not gonna just go through the night and whatever happens happens.
but we are having we're setting watches.
Yeah, and so so when you set the camp, it's 2 hours pass. What are you gonna? Are you gonna do anything now? It's like you set the watches. We're just gonna go normal. So like the first two are probably the Spaniard and Rastan are on watch.
Okay.
So, all right. I kind of need Cody if we're gonna wait this long. I want to see what he thinks. You're just gonna stay until he returns?
Yes. If the sun comes up and he hasn't show, we assume something happened to him.
Okay. He's probably not gonna be back by the sun.
Okay, well, who's the last watch?
You.
All right. Well, if it's dawn is approaching, maybe we should do something at dawn. If he hasn't come back,
Okay.
he's probably not
Yeah,
coming back.
Mungo and Erlin are the last watch.
So I rouse everyone to say, let's use the cover of dawn or attack before dawn on these creatures.
Okay.
I would either suggest the golden tent or start taking out sentries on the watch post.
Okay. Let's we make a move on the golden tent then.
As you command, Spaniard.
Indeed.
Okay, what's your plan for that?
Like we move like north and try to come from this direction.
Wait. I'm going to pray for...
Like north beyond the map, and then just coming in.
Yeah,
from the
north
back
beyond the
of
map and maybe come. Yeah.
Wait, before... can
Yes.
in BX, can you change out your spells every
that.
day?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to be... As we approach that tent then, that's what we're doing, I will cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Good. Let's see what Detect Magic says. Shit's getting crazy now, boys.
Yep.
Yep.
Magic
Spell
within
the-
60 feet.
Spell determines if there's been enchantment laid upon a person, place, or thing causing any magic item within 60 feet to glow.
Yep.
Several items may be tested. If a door has been magically held and so forth. It doesn't really say you can see through anything.
No, I mean, my idea is looking for, like, if I were a wizard, I would trap my tent with magic spells.
Okay, so it is a hutch. It is a hut, and it seems like it's nicer made than the other. And you do know. Okay, so I'm going to tell you that you don't think it's trapped.
Mm-hmm.
So your guys are within 60 feet of the hut from behind it, right?
Right.
So you guys are just like at the top, and there's going to be some foliage and stuff that you can hide behind. That's not a problem. Hey, Cody, go to your Discord.
Oh, please.
But you can sense a pretty strong demonic taint in the hut.
Okay.
Narder or
Mungo.
Mungo can.
I relate that to my companions. There's a demon in there.
Burn that shit.
Does
We
that
have
sword
to-
cut that cleave demons in two?
Yeah, we have to
Have
find
scalps
Martyr
and-
first.
Well,
Maybe we can
maybe our
capture.
wizard.
Maybe we can capture
our
that human and negotiate for Northern.
Or cast charm
do
personally.
something. Yeah. Well, kill the demon.
Okay.
So
Go ahead. Would you guys say I'm listening?
We're just gonna. You want to like cut? I do not see any sort of
The
wards on
entrance
the
is
back of that. The front.
Yeah, the entrance is in the front. Sorry.
So can we cut? Is this material weak enough we can cut through it?
It's like wood.
What's a
It's like
shot?
wood. You know, it's like wooden posts that are put in. Like I picture like Gilligan's Island huts. If that helps anybody watching.
Burn it then. Burn it and wait for some people to come out and shoot them.
Okay, that will probably make some people find. People will know that
that's right.
happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
We
Oh, we want to be more
we-
stealthy. Okay, that's right.
let's gonna
Go inside.
go inside. Yeah.
You just had the order wrong, Carl. Kill them inside the hut.
Yeah,
Right.
and
but
then burn
not
it
too
down.
bloodthirstily,
Yes.
Right.
or you'll be censored. Kill them nicely. I say we
Okay.
slit their throats in their sleep.
Let's try it.
Okay. Let's go inside. Your wizard can try to cast charm person and half you go for the toad thing.
Okay.
And maybe Ruston too go for the toad thing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Rustin has it first strike with the magic sword.
Yeah, Ruston and half go for the toad thing, and Colo, that's a wizard.
Colo, yeah.
Try to cast a charm person on the man.
The shaman. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And I guess the men at arms are backup just in case we alert the village.
Yeah, the men at arms
Stay
can
outside.
stay like behind the tent. We go to the sides and get inside.
all right, so basically, you guys are snooping across. Who is going to be like the first people that go in?
Me, half will go.
So it's not that big. You can tell. I mean, it's like 20, 30 feet long and like 10 feet wide.
Yeah, that's enough for 4 people.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not that big. So there's just a couple people in there. And the first thing Hap sees, there's a low light in there. Why don't we roll? So even when you guys are like approaching quietly around the door, you guys can smell like a really pungent odor. And you know it's coming from within there. And if you go in there, that it's enough to almost make you throw up.
Do I see where this is emanating from yet, or haven't
No,
seen
it's
it?
inside. I haven't said that. I haven't pictured that you've like busted into the
Okay.
door or anything like
Okay,
that.
what does it smell like? Can you describe the smell? Is it smell like poo? Does it smell like food?
No, it's more like a horrible, pungent. It almost smells like we'd say a mix between sulfur and the swamp.
Okay.
Very
No doubt.
powerful.
No doubt there's some sorcerers need killing. That sounds like a sorcerer smell. Baldo
Are we-
Gore is thirsty for blood. Enough
we
of his
cover-
snooping and pooping.
And we cover our
So
faces before going in.
you're hiding. You're like what? Putting scarves across or something?
Yeah. To
Yes.
Sure.
idea.
Oh, to try and stop it.
Trying
I
to
thought you
stop
meant
it.
like because like you were like outlaws or something. You're like, oh,
No,
No,
we're
no,
not
no.
outlaws.
Well, that too.
Trying to stop the smell. If it's strong enough, we could, and it's like you said, like wooden, like Gilligan's thing. We can smell it before we go into the entrance. I mean, just by
Okay.
surrounding.
So it's pretty small. There's 2 people in there now. So like you're just going to kind of bust in, or you're going to try and quietly open the door, or saw the door open and then sneak in, or what?
Half.
Yeah, half. I'm talking to you, buddy.
Okay, well, there's no door, right?
Yeah, it's just like strapped on. It's just like a little door that you can open. Like it's got thongs holding it shut.
Okay, I
or
pull out
something.
my
It could be-
CX and quietly cut it. That's a CX is a form of dagger.
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, you can cut it, and it sounds like you can start to hear some sort of shifting around, kind of like a slurping sound, like a sucking sound or something.
Okay,
Not-
I sheath my CX after cutting those two or three of those, and then
You kind of you've cut one, and you can sounds like like something is shifting around, like they could.
I want to I want to peek in while I sheath my CX and.
Okay, so off to your left, when you're looking through the door, you can see that it looks like the ground has just been heavily wet down, and it looks like that giant anthropomorphic toad creature is kind of shifting in some like sluice or some mud, and it kind of is actually, you can see kind of a faint glow. It's very dim from its eyes, but even from this distance, you can smell his stench is nauseating.
Good. I look back at the Spaniard and make a frog face and go,
I just.
okay. Then I pull
Is that
out
the
my
signal?
sword, enter the tent, and kill the frog.
Fire mortars.
All right, so burst in there. It seems like its eyes quickly open, and the stench almost overwhelms you. So make a save
Sorry, just
versus.
rolled a 4.
Okay, that's a fail no matter what. All right, so you have a -2. You're heavily nauseated, and you get a -2 to hit and damage for D4 rounds. 4 rounds. Its AC is 5.
I don't think a 9's going to do it.
All right, and the next person in is
Ruston.
Preston.
Rostan.
what's Rostan going to do?
Yeah, go for the frog. Go for the frog.
Yeah, I'll go for the frog.
Okay, so only 2 people are going to be able to attack the frog.
Can
you
you
can be in there.
Can you use a spear through the wooden
I
through the wall?
wouldn't think
Not really.
so.
No.
'Cause I wouldn't know what I was stabbing at.
Okay.
Not easily.
A little
Okay,
more
man.
to the left.
Rostan, you go in there, make a save.
Oh, right. Is this a automatic cancel? Save versus poison?
Sure. Sounds like a good one.
Nope.
All right, so you have -2
The stench.
to hit and damage for
Oh, and damage? Oh, my gosh.
1 round.
Okay.
It's only a round. It's like it's nauseating. It's like you're throwing up in the back of your throat, but it doesn't stop you. So,
All right. So I actually rolled.
what AC did you hit?
I hit an AC 6, but that should be 8, I think.
Misses.
Okay. Can Colo cast from outside?
No, he's gonna have to get in there.
He's going to have to go in. Yeah. And that's.
Why don't you guys put your tokens where you are?
Yeah.
Where's the rest of the people?
I'm assuming that's just us. Unless anybody else is coming with. Sorry, hold on. Ta-da! And then I guess Golo is right behind me.
So you guys would have come into the front. Who's up here? This
I don't
this guy
know.
went in.
This is my
Henchman, your man at
My
arms. He's
henchman.
hanging around on the top of he's on the north side. All right, so Golo is in here.
Yeah, he's gonna try to cast charm person on the dude.
Okay, so the dude looks like this area looks fairly well nice. It almost seems like you can see a princess that's being captured. This guy seems like he's kind of under house arrest, but his head is that of a billy goat, and his feet are cloven hooves. He's horribly bent, and he's kind of laying in reeds and not a very good spot. But it does have like a small table next to him, and he looks like he has like the paraphernalia of a wizard. And Gallo, the Serenian, moves in quickly and tries to cast Charm Person.
Yes.
Does he have to be near it to cast it? Okay.
I think he has to be able to see him.
Yeah, it's 120 feet, but he has to see him.
But maybe he can see him from the doorway.
No, not well enough to cast a spell.
Okay,
on him.
okay. That's fine.
Okay. All right, so I would say that's a spell saving throw. So I think that would work. He's like, Golo goes in, he does some mojo, and he's like, don't fret, we're here, we're friends. He's like kind of crack. You can hear his back crack as he tries to stand up.
Gross.
Yeah, he looks like he's been horribly affected by whatever was changing the other guys as well.
Right.
The goat men. And he like claws out, and the demon seems like he kind of calms back a little bit, the demonic frogman, and like he isn't going to attack if you guys stop attacking.
I mean, the
that's
wizard,
cool.
the magic user, he knows if the spell was successful, right?
Yeah, he looks like he's charmed. Yeah, he's basically he says like, calm down,
nice.
friend, in some kind of tongue.
That's good.
Well, I guess we explained to him we're here to rescue you from this sorceress.
So, like, you guys are all standing outside. Are you like talking to him through the wood? Are you bringing him out? What are you doing?
I think everybody should
Moving
come in
in.
the tent. Yeah.
Okay, everyone is not really going to be able to fit into the tent.
Oh, damn. Okay, so maybe whoever can't
Not
fit in
it's
needs
a
to go around
small
the back side of it. Yeah,
It's a small hut. You guys left these other two dudes hanging out in the back?
I guess.
Yeah, they're behind
Yeah,
the hut, like crouching.
they are
down,
like-
hiding.
Yeah, they are.
Argax is like, why are you leaving me back here?
Oh, jeez.
I want to be back here by myself.
Oh,
no, this guy. They move them.
Don't worry, old man. We'll leave you with the toad when we gut him.
Dang.
What's happening up there?
This is still not right.
Good thing I got my lucky ring.
I'm gonna tell.
Cut it off his finger.
Spaniard, are you in there? Why are you cutting your own torchbearer's ring off his finger?
Looks valuable. Feed him to the toad.
That's so harsh.
Mungo is inside or not inside? One more dude can barely fit in there. There's not a lot of room though.
Yeah, I was thinking they would probably just spill out into the back there like that.
Okay, the door is in the front, not in the back. Yeah,
But I guess
Yeah,
what I'm thinking is they try to come in. We're like, we're full, so run around the back.
Okay. All right. So, what's the plan?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's
Where did our
let's use
what's in the
this
cave?
this guy. Yeah, on our to our advantage. Who runs the place?
How can we save your people?
He seems confused by the questions from Mungo, and he looks to Golo like, "Who are these other men?"
They are friends of mine. I can't do. I don't know if I can speak for Golo.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah. Okay. These are my companions. Trust them.
He's like, let's see. Why don't you make a reaction roll for Golo?
Okay. Against the charmed person?
No, I'm just trying to see, how it goes, because he does not have to be friends with your friends just because you are, right?
But I'm telling him to trust them because you trust me, right?
He is not. You don't control him completely. You just charmed him. Right?
Okay.
So it's not like you can tell him to do anything you want. He would still have like his own morale or whatever.
Right. He won't kill himself.
Okay. So I can't convince him easily.
That's why you're trying to convince him, and that's what the reaction roll is for.
Oh, okay.
Give me that lip, boy.
Okay, and so he seems like, yep, sounds good. He'd already went ahead and stopped his guy from attacking the other dudes ahead of time, but he's like, okay, good. Perhaps we can finally be free of Zatima.
Aha.
The sorceress. The sorceress we heard rumor of.
So is that if we take out the sorceress, is that all we need to do?
I don't understand what you mean.
Where is the sorceress? We will kill her now.
She lurks in her painting in the cave.
Oh.
How do we get to this cave? Be quick about it, man.
It's over there beneath. He points over towards the statue. Beneath this grand statue.
Good. You will lead us there.
I asked the magician.
They don't let me
to ask
leave.
him, how do you, like you're trapped in here?
Yes.
Where is it like I still have detect magic lasts for 2 turns. Is it a spell?
No,
or
it's not
something?
magical. It's obviously that the goat men don't let him out. They make him stay in there. He can't
Like
leave
how?
the area. Like they'll come out and attack him if he leaves. They guard me. They force me to stay in here.
Tell him we will protect him.
I mean, it's right over there. In the daylight, you'll easily be able to see the cave.
Well, wouldn't you like to help liberate your people?
These aren't my
You help us
people.
to destroy Fatima?
He's like a normal man-sized dude. He's not a pygmy.
Yeah. I mean, would you want to exact revenge on the person who's done this to you?
He seems torn, like there is some sort of feeling that he still has for Zatima.
Oh, I see.
Well, according to Charm Person, it's supposed to be your best friend.
Yeah, and do you go and kill people for your best friend, Carl?
My best friend hasn't asked me, but
Jesus Christ.
Someone that maybe you're in love with or something?
Well,
It'd be
yeah,
nice
if he's
to-
got feelings, then that's another whole nother thing. That's a whole nother issue.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Are you rules lawyering me right now? Is that what's happening?
me? No.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
Carl.
that's what other GMs do. They rules lawyer other GMs.
I'm
No,
just
they
trying to understand the situation. So I guess, in other words, he's not
Yeah, but
really
maybe he can.
a combatant helper.
Yeah,
kinda
but
guy.
maybe he can provide us with some help without leaving this place.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's telling us we're
He's interested. If you can free him and get him out of here, he's interested in getting out of here. He
Okay.
obviously doesn't like what's happening.
How do we free you? How do we free you?
He goes, I don't know. They're just the guards. If we, as soon as the sunlight comes up, they'll probably bring the food.
Seems to me like if we bring the head of the sorceress to the village, it's all done.
The sorceress isn't really there. She's in the painting.
The painting. What sorcery is this?
I summoned her from Raksha, from the demon lands.
What?
You dabble with the arcane
I look at-
sorcerer.
And I look. Rastan looks at Gallo. What is he talking about?
Seems like he must have been a powerful wizard at some time and summoned. I do not know what this Raksha means.
Yeah.
It is not something that we spoke of in Serenia. And it's like he starts to Faustus. He says his name is Faustus Zauberer. And he starts to go into this long tale if you let him.
Sure.
Yeah, the I came here seeking the diamonds, and I've happened upon a place, word of Zatima Zabaka, a demoness sorceress of great power, and summoned her. But then I fear have never lived quite up to her expectations. She gave me Luglubog over there, and he points at the demon frog from Raksha, the land of demons. And we fought long and hard, but I fear I was just not capable enough. And finally, we came here. The stranger came and brought us to help. And now she is lording over all of these villages.
It's a mighty foe.
She seeks magic, something like the demon stones from the interns of Kalmatta.
Yeah.
When he hears the demon stone, the Spaniard, he rushes into the tent. What do you know about the demon? Ask him. What does he know about the demon stones? Where they can be found?
Only what Zatima has let go. Something from another place, from the stars, landed and smashed, and many people have come to Kalmatta seeking the demon stones, and that's why they build all the crypts everywhere.
That she has one of them?
I fear she does.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
It's
magician, maybe your friend will let us go to this cave and deal with the sorceress. Maybe your friend can stall his guards and keep them occupied while we deal with this.
It's worth a shot.
You guys hear half. Someone you can hear. Someone kind of. I think there's someone coming from the cave.
Oh jeez.
Okay, I go stand ready.
All right, so you guys look out, and it looks like a whole troop is coming out of the cave.
Oops.
And they're heading over in your guys' direction. It includes the quite a few guys.
Do we say our friend Narder?
You do.
The Lord of Goats. Goat Lord.
The Goat Lord. The Labyrinth Lord.
This is bad. Now, is this includes the guys that are actually in the village as well?
No, these are all guys that came out of the cave.
Early, okay, but they were once inside the village, then they went into the cave. Now
you don't really know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Okay, I think we should get the hell out of here.
Good call.
So Narder and this goat woman, very sensuous. They're
sensuous
walking hand in hand. She's very voluptuous. Her horns are curved quite well. And you guys can kind of hear, she doesn't sound like she's yelling, but you can easily hear this voice across. Welcome, travelers and friends of Narder. Join us.
Oh, no.
Narder's like, yeah.
Oh, no.
Join us.
It's like, yeah, dudes, you're totally awesome on this side.
And it's like, you hear this guy, Foster's like, it's her, it's Atima. It's Atima. Let's flee. We must flee.
I'm kind of thinking the same thing.
Take me with
Why don't you
you.
just like shoot her? We'll take him with us. Yeah, sure. Or shoot her.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go and take the this guy and his toad with us.
So we're just gonna run for it.
I mean, it's these guys and the whole village.
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, there could be like 2 more sets of this troop that's coming on top.
It does seem weird. Like the guys that are up in the things are like, "What's going on?" They seem surprised. They don't really know what's happening, but they're marching easily right across towards you guys, right at the tent, or right at the hut.
They know we're here. They obviously,
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's roll for initiative, and then we can
Okay.
decide what we do. I got a 3.
Oh my god!
Here we go.
Oh fuck.
Okay, let me roll.
Oh no,
Oh no.
we're fucked.
Fuck.
Okay, so as you guys are there, you can tell that he's like freaking out, and he goes, and this thing like smashes out the back of the thing, and
The back of the tent?
yeah, the back of the hut, the demon frog does. Faustus, he makes some magic, and bloop, disappears from
Oh
sight.
shit!
Must be a high-level wizard to cast such a spell.
Or aided by an unholy alliance. I say we crush them with good Nord steel.
All right,
Enough
so,
talk and skullduggery. Slit their throats.
Half Scapson wants to fight. These guys, they move forward. They're not like running at you, you know. You can see like the guy in front, the heavily muscled goat men. They're like, "Ah, ah, ah," and they're like shouting off to the guys.
No weapons drawn?
They just have these bone femurs. Yeah, they're just like carrying them out.
Menacingly, or they?
It's hard to tell. I mean, you're not really familiar with the antics of goat men.
Well, I know what an attack looks like.
They're not attacking. No, they're not rushing towards you. They're not in a formation. It's obvious that this beautiful, sensuous goat woman sorceress is interested in parlay.
Yeah. She can parlay good Nord steel, or we split her in half.
But you
Take
can
the
hear,
treasure.
there is like people coming on, and like you can actually hear like the native, you know, they're like, oh no, they're like getting all kind of roused up in their pens, and some of the goat men, even the goat man shaman is starting to approach from the city. You can hear
What say you, Spaniard? You're our captain. Do we
the
fight?
village.
I think there are too many of them.
Then we will die in glory.
Oh my god.
So fight or fight.
Okay.
God.
I hope the guy that just disappeared will have something down his sleeve.
Can all hope.
Okay. Let's step. The Spaniard will step out of the hut. Come have Rastan. Let's face them.
All right,
And,
Rostan's gonna die. He's gonna
Mango,
die gloriously.
raise a prayer to to your God that I don't know. I never heard of.
Do all our men at arms have spears?
Yep.
Take a second rank.
Yeah.
Warm up.
Half.
Incasti.
Are we fighting?
We call upon you.
Just you and me, brother. The rest of these cowards will burn the goat man's stake.
So Kargax seems pretty nervous. So you guys should roll some morale rolls. Let's start with Rothe, the
Morale? Okay.
Rothe.
Come, Kargax, do you want to live forever?
Roll 2d6 Spaniard, or you can just roll like a morale roll right off your
Yeah,
character.
morale.
All right, so he's staying. Let's see what this guy does. Oldic. Narder. What's Narder doing over there? Whoa, what just happened? Oh.
Here we go. 9. My charisma is 15.
15. Sounds decent. But I think 8 is as high as it goes.
Yeah. Let's see.
Charisma 15 is an 8. He's fleeing. He flees out the away.
Flees out away.
Rastan, make a saving throw for Golo.
Need a morale check.
Yeah, that too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Say, come, friend, where have you hidden? Make a like an intelligence check for him.
Bring
Okay.
your toe to fight among us.
All right, so Golo thinks that the wizard Faustus just turned invisible.
Okay.
Kargax, make a morale check for Thad. Erlen, you need to make one too, Mungo.
I need to make one for Kargax.
Yeah. Erlen is not fighting. He's fleeing.
No beer for you, you coward.
He's like, okay, I'll stand back here. I'll stand right back here, all right?
You ready your dagger and move to the front, whelp.
You know he's not going to do that.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to say that.
All right, so make another morale check for Faustus. Rolo. For Golo, I mean.
Another morale check?
Yeah, this is for, he's got a good charisma, actually. Golo has this is for, okay. Let me see. It's not for you. It's for the Faustus to see if he's going to stay or if he's going to flee. This is Golo's basically his, because it's his retainer, right? Because it's his friend or whatever.
Oh, I understand.
Okay.
So I guess not. I guess he's leaving.
Yeah, because you rolled a 12, so he's fleeing even though they're friends. All right, so cool. Nice. All right, so everyone did what they're doing. So let's roll initiative again. They see you. Oh, come now. All right, so you guys aren't attacking. You're just forming up, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So this guy is swinging his shield. They're not attacking. It seems like she really wants to parlay, but they are forming up, into some kind of weird skirmish. What's Narder doing?
Is he stressed out?
Well, your best friend is sitting here and say, come join Narder, my good friend, and yourselves. No need to.
Narder's a traitor. I'll be killed along with you.
We'll see about that.
That was good.
Well,
Oh, that was funny.
So some of
I
these.
mean, what are your habit? I mean, does Narder hang out with the rest of us in Sindanor? Those are his normal habits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
No.
It's a conflict according to Charm Person.
Yeah. No, I'll call out. They look friends. It's not as bad as it appears. All we're after are these demon stones. Help us find them. She can cure me of my illness. Help me.
That's kind of one of the reasons we're here, I think.
Please help me.
She already has one.
Please.
Is that a question?
No, that's I say. I say
Yeah,
it's
but-
another. She
Yeah,
already has one.
Yeah, we're after all of them, though. We
All
need
the 13.
all of however many there are. Look, I haven't got all the details yet, but
So
basically,
you're
if we
miss-
help her,
is
she's
your-
going to help me
get
rid of this
Is your girlfriend offering us a job then?
disease.
Of course, yes. All the
How much does it pay?
all the wealth and riches of Kalmatta will be yours.
Pays
That
all
seems
the
unrealistic.
riches.
Like we have rents to pay and people to feed and employees.
Oh, you
So,
can all
like,
stay here.
1,000 gold?
Wonderful. Oh, surely that could be yours and more.
So I use my intuition. Right. Okay.
Why would you help our friend to get
Oh.
rid of his curse when you are turning all these people into goats?
It isn't so bad, is it? Golo's like, these are all infested with you could see all the people, even the goat men, are magical, and it looks like corrupted magic, demonic magic.
Okay. Yeah, they're all. I tell them like in a lower tone. These people are all corrupted.
As you guys are talking, you can kind of hear some ruckus from the village, and you can see that like a couple of the they've gotten out one of these giant wingless birds, and they're kind of bringing it forward. You know, it's like wrapped up with tethers and stuff, and it's kind of fighting. It's got its head. It's not it's a Joomla bird, so it's got like these nostril holes and like raptor bone talons, and it's making this hooting sound as it's kind of shifting around.
It's excited. We're gonna get fed to it.
Yeah, it's all kind of shifting around. So, what do you guys want to do? Obviously, if this demonic sorceress is interested in, making a deal with y'all of some sort, if we can come to terms. But you will not betray me. Eyes flare with magic and evil.
Is that a threat, sorceress? I've cut down many a wench like you. Spare me the drama and give us your offer.
Dang.
I like
Take
you,
the-
Nordborn.
Oh God.
Shoot a crossbow between her eyes, Spaniard.
Who said that? Cody?
Shoot a bolt between
No.
her eyes, Spaniard.
Oh, Carl.
I honestly don't think. I do not think my goddess would approve of this deal. There's no money in it. It seems a bunch of lies and
Oh,
BS.
we can kill her. We can
That's
kill
not
her
enough
later,
beer.
friend. Let's hear the deal.
You said that? Dad?
Yes, I said that.
Half? Okay, half said that.
All right, she looks past you guys and seems to be looking directly at Golo. Ah, wizard, you seem much more capable than that fool Zauberer. My mysticism and wizardry is beyond any of those fools in Sindanor. Join me, and all the power of wizardry and demonic energy will be yours.
Wow, that sounds like a good deal. Well, how about I give you the finger and you give me my phone call? I'm just kidding. I don't know. I mean,
Milady,
Let the captain.
Milady,
make it.
may I put Milady, I'm new to this religious-y stuff. May I put a temple to Ninkasi here in your nice little village?
You can see her eyes flare a little bit, but she says, you can do whatever you wish, dwarf. You can do whatever you wish, dwarf.
That's pretty
Stop,
good, Jason.
stop,
Voice
stop.
that
I'm
was
ready to
pretty
say
good.
money, buddy.
All right,
This new
so
female dungeon master.
So-
She's great.
You want me to roll? Are you making me roll a saving throw? That was like the charm person voice.
no, it was just the sultry voice.
I know, but it almost sounded like a female.
Well, you can do whatever you
Well,
wish.
female, like a female in drag.
So let's it's 10 o'clock. Let's figure out what we're gonna do here.
Sorceress, show us your goodwill and get rid of our friend of his curse, and we will help you.
All right, so you can kind of feel a tickling at your mind, Spaniard, and she says, "I have already begun the treatments. It will take some time, Spaniard."
That's our name for him. You don't call him that.
It's Mr.
It's
Spaniard.
our word.
Senor.
How would you say it, Half?
Jeez.
Don't grab the mic like that, Jason.
I'm not trying to rush things, Jason, but I got to bounce like in 10.
I
or
know.
less.
That's why I'm like, that's why I'm saying enough of the role playing. It's fun and everything. But what do you guys
Well,
want
look,
to do? Are you going to make a
Captain, you
deal?
make a
What are you going to do? Are you gonna fight? You gonna make a deal? What are you gonna do?
The Spaniard is the captain. I'll follow him to my dying
Yeah.
breath.
Yeah, it's almost like
Yeah.
Gallo's an NPC in a way, so I don't know. But if I was able to speak for him, I would. He would probably.
What does Rostam think?
Rostan doesn't want to die, so I think Gallo.
Maybe we can say, can we go over there, like on that hill, and
Where
the
discuss
others
this?
cannot
And then
see?
The
the
Spaniard
others
has
cannot
survived. The Spaniard has survived this far, and he's not willing to die in the hands of these creatures.
Okay, how about this? We'll say, why don't you stay with us for a spell? We can feed you. Stay with us. And then you guys, these characters, this will be their home base right now. And then if we can get back together, then we can decide what you do. So obviously you wouldn't be able to play in any other games with these characters because they're going to be here, not in
They're stuck
Sindanor.
here.
That's okay. I'm making a Mongol halfling for the next game.
Interesting.
Because
His name is Half Con.
Oh,
Short, little.
We will stay here outside the village. We won't have anything of you. No food. We will gather our own food. We don't want anything.
We don't want to impose upon your. We don't want to impose upon your hospitality.
She's obviously intelligent and smart, but yeah, that's fine. I mean, you guys can do that, and that's what we'll do. And we'll start a post up maybe, and then we'll see. Like, you guys can talk about what you want to do, or figure out, hey, maybe we will just work with this sorceress or something.
Yeah, we can stay in this.
Who's going to carouse in the Atkolla Village?
Yeah, have some more goat milk alcohol.
No, thank you.
Fermented from my own milk.
Oh,
If I had a lot of money, I would
Man, we could
establish a temple, but
just stick
with no
this
money,
in
it's a
there.
bad idea.
stop.
Okay.
Stop.
All right, so let's just wrap this thing up.
Okay.
Cody, you got anything that you want to finish off and let the viewers know?
Join us.
Join us, one of us.
Stop holding the mic.
All right. Well, thank you.
No, nothing.
Thanks
Good
for
game.
playing again, Cody. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Thaddeus,
fun.
before you fall asleep, what do you got? Anything you want to add? Pimp anymore or anything?
You know, there's a wide assortment of OSR patches. This could be yours.
Nice,
You can't
Carl.
take a picture. Yeah, I actually am going to pimp a gaming thing. So I have the opportunity for your listeners and or watchers. I'm going to be running some Call of Cthulhu games at PAX South. It's January 18th to 20th in San Antonio, Texas. So here's a starter set. They're pretty beginner games that anyone can play.
Awesome.
Nice, thank you, Carl. Gabriel, Grill Wizard.
Yeah, you have a sexier voice than mine, I guess. If when you want, I have nothing to pimp. Just stay tuned to our next game. It's gonna be interesting for sure.
Next thrilling
You sound like
adventure.
Antonio Banderas. What are you talking about? It's sexy enough.
Brasco.
Hi, CraigBrasco.com for all your gaming art needs.
Yes, I need to commission you, Craig, for my cool other game thing. Or this Mungo.
Sure.
Actually, it'd be cool to do Mungo for sure.
Okay.
Cody.
I would be happy to.
Cody.
Yes.
You got anything to pimp or anything to say?
No, you can listen to my podcast if you want. Otherwise, get fucked.
Damn.
You should probably say what
Hey,
the podcast is.
It's called No Save for You. It's available on all the platforms.
nice.
All 13 of them already?
All of them. I think.
Nice.
I don't know.
Good work. No save for you. You can listen to Cody talk about how awesome this game is. Not really. All right. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out for the past while now. Holy cow, 3 hours. Crazy session, crazy ending. It's like a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I don't think that's supposed to happen, but this is a safe zone for these guys as long as they don't cross the team. All right. Like I say, thanks for hanging out with Mr. Hobbs' Gamerhood. Better to burn out than to fade away.